Where the light at, remind me. If you looking for it, you know where to find me. You ain't paying for me, so you can't decline me. Can't go till the devil get behind me. Pray, throw it up, can't throw enough. Break bread with my people, we gon' pour it up. If your price too high, you ain't been low enough. If you ain't had a ooh wee, then you can't run with us. What's the word? Look alive, what's the business? Ooh wee. Can't believe God did it. Ooh wee. Lord forgive me, I was tripping. Ooh wee. Can't believe God did it. Ooh wee.
Let me hear you if you still feel the vibe. Let me hear you when God did his job. Let me hear you when God on your side.
Ooh wee. My respect for the feminine, it was minimal. God gave me another heart, it was clinical. If you sick, invite him in, he the mineral. Then he gave the family dollars, he the general. Pull up, jump out, show love, and get back in. Moving his wheel forward like I ain't got it back in. They told me think about myself and get that dough. Shh, don't put your foot in your mouth, that's tic-tac-toe. Fishing for souls on the gram, I throw the real out. Try to get rid of God and you gon' take the real out. How you put in so much work and leave the skill out? Demon got you in a sunken place, tell him get out. Looking at my sin like when the waiters bring the bill out. Can't tap dance around the truth cause it's a slow dance. Trying to get the point in your head, it ain't a so end. We let go and let God, but when we pray we
all right.
What's the business? Ooh wee.
What is good? What is good? Welcome in.
Lord forgive me, I was tripping. Ooh wee.
Ooh wee.
God did it. Ooh wee.
Let me hear you if you still feel the vibe. Let me hear you when God did his job. Let me hear you when God on your side.
I was. Ooh wee.
I've been thinking about the times I was tripping.
Let's go. Let's go. We got motion here today.
I just wanna say that I'ma stand on 10.
All right. All right.
For the things I did, and I've been thinking about the climb to the top. How it really don't matter.
Happy Monday.
I just wanna say that I'ma give your props, cause when it all fade away, you really all that I got.
All right.
Look alive, what's the business?
Look alive.
Can't believe God did it. Ooh wee. Lord forgive me, I was tripping. Ooh wee. Can't believe God did it. Ooh wee.
All right. Who we got here today? What up, Energy? Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Yeah. What up, Faith and Belief? What is good? What is good? Welcome in, gang. Welcome in. Happy Monday. 3 ants in the building. Z Gamer in the house. Let's go. Ooh wee. SK in the building. What's up, Vicky? What up, Pure? What's good? What up, Lucas in the house? Clubhouse, how we feeling? Welcome in. Welcome in. B Walter in the building. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all ready to run? Ready to be professionals this week? Let's do it. What up, Danny Cash? What up, Roberto? Badio Life in the house. What up, Eric P? Rich Liz in the building. There he is. There he is. What's good? The Big M is here. My goodness. My goodness. DJ Scratchers in the house. What up? What up? Welcome in. We got a little bit of a chilly Monday on our hands here today in sunny Florida. Yeah, a little bit. Coming off an 85-degree week. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. All right. What's good? Ryder in the house. Oh, my God. Vivian Young is here. Let's go. What up, Wokey? What up, Valerio? What up, Anthony Clear in the building? What's up, Positive Mind? How you guys doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Where's YouTube? Where's YouTube? YouTube. Is the YouTube chat even moving? Yeah. Only bands. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Where's YouTube, man? My goodness. I thought the energy was going to be like rawr here in Monday morning. Wow. What up, Benjamin? All about the Benjamins, baby. All about the Benjamins. There goes YouTube. All right. I thought we were sleeping still on YouTube. I don't know. Price Action Kev in the house. It's very hard to keep up with the Clubhouse. You might as well just join them. Ken Hard in the building. What up, Maiko? Exit Strat is in the house. What's good? The Big M, how you feeling, big dog? What up, Christian? What's up, Marvin? All right, I think we're good. Roll call time, baby. Good to see everybody. Good to see everyone. What's good, Aaron? What's good, brother? What's up, Carlos? Good to see you, man. Leonardo in the building. What up, Corey? Uncle SpongeBob's here. Let's go. Roberto. What up, Certified? Z Gamer, how you doing, brother? How you doing? Only Bands, what's the word? What's up, Energy? Mod Squad in the house. Let's go. Nightbot's here. It's Plan G. What's good? All right, I think we're all ready to go. The winners are here. Yeah, I think we're ready. How you guys doing? How's everyone's weekend? Did you guys have a good weekend? Let's see. Let me organize things up over here. Jason Taylor in the building. What's up, Randy? What a webinar here this past weekend. Pretty good. A lot of information, short period of time. NYC Blizzard. Wow, you know what? I think I just heard that. Believe it or not. Just heard that. Oh my God, Richard. Richard's got the background now. Let's go. All I see is 8-figure trader backgrounds. All right. Anyways, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Welcome back to another New York session here with Time Need Trading. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's pray real quick, and then we'll begin our voyage here today. All right. Should be a good one. It's Monday. We'll look at a little bit of the lay of the land here for the week, and then we'll get right into it. All right. Let's do it. Father God, thank you for this opportunity, Lord. Thank you that we can come together, gather here from places all over the world, Lord. We thank you for paving the way for us. We ask that you would do that this week, that you would go before us, that you would make our path straight. We thank you, Lord, that if we just believe what we ask for, that we would receive it. I pray that that your people would get that they would understand that they would awaken to that, and that they would learn it here right now, today, or this week. Lord, we thank you for the blessings that have been taking place and all the lessons as well, and we just give you the glory publicly here. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. Let's do this. Let's do it. If ye just believe what ye ask for, ye shall have it. Ye. All right, let's get into it here. Anyway, amen's in the chat. WW. Let's talk about it. This is a last week of February. Yeah. Last week of February. It's Monday. Today's the 23rd. It's another day for us to be patient, to be disciplined, right? It's another day for us to consider our goal, our long-term goal, and what we're actually fighting for, right? It's another day to understand that the best trade today is going to set up tomorrow, right? So understand that. It's like golf. One shot sets up the other, right? So will you trade for tomorrow, and will you get it done here today, right? You're going to pay a price this week. It's either going to be patience or discipline, or conformity and self-sabotage. Which one will you pay? They both lead to a future, but what future will you lead yourself to, right? Based off of your thoughts, your words, and the actions that take place here this week. So keep that in mind. I'm here to give you the friendly reminder, as always, all right? So let's lock in here. I know you can do it. I know you can lock in for 5 days straight. I believe in you. We all believe in you here. Let's get it done, all right? Let's talk about the day ahead. We'll talk a little bit about the week. Today is Monday, obviously, the 23rd here. We don't really have much going on in the headlines here for the U.S. dollar today, but tomorrow, which is going to be Tuesday, you will have some USD stuff going on all throughout the day. A bunch of yellow folders, really. A couple orange folders for the most part. A couple speeches with the Fed and all that, but that's pretty much it. You will have some red folders on the Aussie dollar, which at times will definitely bring some volatility into gold. So that'll be Tuesday's Asian session. Clay will be back for Asian session on Tuesday with some goodies as well. So if you guys aren't in the clubhouse, join us there for Asian session on Tuesday night. That should be a pretty volatile one. Wednesday, we don't really have too much going on. You're gonna have crude oil inventories here around like 10:30, and that's about it. Thursday we'll be having unemployment claims here, and then Friday is should be pretty quiet outside of this core PPI. So pretty quiet week, so to speak. You got March 1st coming up in the next following week, so we'll have all of our good stuff like NFP and all that stuff coming up. But yeah, that's about it. Let's jump into the technicals here. If you guys can, give the stream a like for me, sub to the channel, and let's get ready for a fresh top-down analysis. Here comes Philippe. Here he is. Are you locked in? Who hasn't liked the stream yet? If you haven't, and you're hearing these words, could you just do me a favor and like the stream and subscribe to the channel here? If you're hearing my words and you haven't done it yet, that's all I ask from you. And I don't even know why I asked for the likes, to be honest. You know, there was a time we were getting 1,000 likes a day. 1,000 likes a day. I believe we can get back there. I believe we could do it. All right. Anyways, let's get into the breakdown here. Philippe's ready. I don't know if we have a name for her yet, but she'll be ready. And Iris is here somewhere, and I'm sure she's pretty locked in as well. So there she is. There she is. And her husband is also in the clubhouse now. So you guys got to take notes. You got to take notes. Couples building this thing together. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Anyways, let's dive into it here. Let's talk about gold. Let's talk candlesticks, technical analysis for a minute, and then we can get back to our conversation later. So, anyways, this is gold. This is the daily time frame here, and it looks like we did close bullish on Friday's candle. So you did get a strong bullish closure there on Friday. If you notice, the candle did end up closing with no top wick on it, right? So we do get a candle that closes with no top wick, sitting right here at resistance. So going to be a little tough to get crazy bullish in this range today. Again, as you can see, no top wick on this candle, plus no lower wick on the current candle. So could we anticipate a fake out coming about here in the New York session? It's been all bullish from the open to this point here. So could we get a rejection here in the New York session on today's Monday candle? We'll see. Again, no top wick on that previous candle, no bottom wick on the current candle. So, you know, just makes sense for price to possibly come back below the range here and do some sort of a fake out. So let's move down to the 4 hour. Let's see what this bullish rally is all about. So here it is, just moving on up basically from the open, just straight shot. Yeah, no lower wick, almost no top wick. Again, just like the daily candle that we're looking at. You have a bit of a range here. You ended up coming down, closing bearish on this candle with no lower wick on it. Next candle rejects out of the lows, and now we close with no top wick. So lovely Monday price action on the 4 hour time frame here. We can't really do much with this. You know, there's nothing that says, hey, I want to risk $2,000 right now on a trade to make money, right? Because there's just no direction. You've got a huge rally, right? You've got a candle that closed with no lower wick. The following candle looks great outside of the idea or the fact that it has no top wick, right? So this candle may fluctuate. We may have a little bit of a Monday range here, right, so to speak, where we could potentially look for opportunities within that 4 hour candle here. So let's take a look at the 1 hour, and let's drop down to the 1 hour. So not looking hot here of the day, not looking hot here. So you got a support sitting, I'd say more so at 51.65. Somebody scan the barcode for me. Someone scan this barcode and see how much it's going to cost us to trade it. Please, please, please do. You got this resistance here, right? And then look at this. You got two fake outs. So you got a fake out up top here. You got a fake out down below. And again, this may cost some money to trade, all right? Go ahead and scan it, see how much it's going to cost. 30-minute time frame is not doing the best either. A little bit of a range, but just a up and down, right? Just a up, consolidation, down, you know, just very, very choppy. So below all this looks pretty decent. Let's take a look at the 15-minute. Yeah, we're going to have some supports down here. So here's the deal. If we plan on looking for sells for that 4 hour candle to potentially come down and that daily candle here to start rejecting, which is probably what I'm leaning towards a little bit here today, then what we're going to be looking for, at least what I'll be looking for, is a new closure below the range here. So you got a nice clean range coming down all the way into like 45 here. That range is going to be about 200 pips. So I think if we can potentially get a closure below there, especially on the 30-minute time frame, or even more so the 1 hour time frame, and then we get some opportunities to trade below here, I think that will probably be the range I'm looking to trade in here today. So that's pretty much it. In terms of buys, right? If we are going to go long, then we do have potential resistance sitting, I'd say more so like right here around 75, that we could look for potential buys above if the 4 hour candle wants to break the low. Where's that 4 hour again? Yeah, I'm sorry, 1 hour candle wants to break the low and shoot back up here. Basically what you're looking at is consolidation, right? So you got bullish, bearish, barcode trading, right? So if the next one is going to be bullish, then what we can do is look to anticipate the buys coming back up. I know it just looks like a barcode here, right, on the 1 hour, but on the 30-minute, we could potentially get that closure, the 15-minute above that range there, and then look for buys in this clean range right here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm definitely staying out of the current range that price is trading in right now, which is going to be sitting right here from 75 all the way down to 66. That's going to be a no trade range for me. Anything below that looks pretty good. Yeah, actually really good. And then anything above that it's alright, you know, it's okay. It's definitely tradable, so we got to get the right opportunities in these ranges. But pretty much if there is going to be any money sitting around today, for me, it's going to be either up here or down here. So that's it. This is going to be a no trade range. As I would say back in the day, there's nothing but pain and misery here. You don't want to be in there. You don't want to be trading in there. Up here may give you the smiles, right? It may give you the smiles up here. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll have to wait patiently. Today is Monday. Keep that in mind. There's no news. There's nothing really pushing price around too much. So just let the ranges do their thing. And, you know, when gold wants to do our thing, we'll jump on in. All right. Cool. Any questions, comments, concerns? So we got sells below 66 there, which will be that 15-minute support. You got a lot of rejection of 56 here as well. As you can see, support, a lot of rejections here. So I think if we can break through that low, we've got a good shot at moving on down. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. And nice clean range to the left. Even further, if you come on down here towards like 51.12. But yeah, as of right now, just my eyes are sitting at like 51.44, 51.45 here. All right. Easy peasy today. Easy peasy. Just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. Boom. All right. Perfect. Let's clone this. And that's it. We're good to go. We are good. All right. Any questions? Any questions? Barcode. Yes. What's up, Dan? Peace and love, bro. Peace and love. NQ. Yeah, we're going to look at NQ. What up, SK? No more top one futures. More top one futures. More top one futures. Yeah, top one futures right here. All right. Anyway, let's go look at NQ. Basically, I'm going to keep Top Step up, really just for charting for the most part. Charting, analyzing, just looks the cleanest. So execution will be done on Tradeovate pretty much. Okay, anyways, let's jump down into NQ here. Let's see if NQ looks any better here today than gold does. So the NASDAQ, we did end up, you know, if you kind of focus on this overall range right here, we did end up moving down. We kind of had this nice clean move up. We retraced, we moved down very nicely. Remember, we had that little doji support kind of deal. We took the buys that following day. Price came back down, created resistance, and now it looks like we've closed above that resistance here, right? So you had this bullish closure above the range. You have all that clean range to move up. The current candle at the moment is giving us a potential lower wick, right, for price to potentially start, you know, make that lower wick and then potentially start to move back up here. So let's see if we can anticipate some ideas here or some moves on the lower time frames. Let's drive down to the 4 hour. So daily bullish, 4 hour is bullish here as well. Let's take a look. There's still more room to go. We got a bit of a gap up there, so let's go see what that looks like on the 1 hour. 1 hour is starting to show some bullish signs as well, right? If we can get this closure here in about 9 minutes, then now we have a bullish daily, a bullish 4 hour, and a bullish 1 hour candle creating support. So let's take a look at the 30-minute. 30-minute already gives us support. You still got more clean range going up, and that's pretty much that. So 15-minute candle closes with no top wick. So let's see what happens. You know, if we can come back, retrace, that means we'll close bullish on the 1 hour, and then that next 15-minute could potentially give us the 1 hour lower wick, right? And if this candle here gives us that 1 hour lower wick, then all we got to do is wait patiently for support to come sitting right around 9:15 at 9:30, and then we can potentially take advantage of the move back up. All right, cool. So that's that. That is that. That is both pairs here. So we're waiting for a retracement on NQ, or a 1 hour closure, so to speak. And as long as that 1 hour candle closes probably above 21, which will be, yeah, probably above 21, which would be that 15-minute resistance, then I think we can anticipate the next candle making a lower wick and taking our buys somewhere around 24921. All right, that's that, my friends. Let's see what the range is looking like. 63 pips, and then the gap is up there too for that 4 hour to fill. So yeah, looking good, looking good. Might have some opportunities to get some runners here today, but nice little buy here off of this support here. Let's see if the 1 hour continues to hold strong for us. 15-minute buy on gold. 15-minute buy on gold. Yeah, I wouldn't touch gold until this hour candle closes. But yeah, no, not for me. Not for me. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Is there an easier way to set break even on Trade-O-Vate, add stop? Not really. Not really, to be honest. All you have to do is take out another order. Yeah, so let's say you have 10 contracts open and you want to close half. Just take out another order just like you would do it here and just, you know, make it 5 contracts. Yeah, other than that, there's no real swift way to do it. What up, Clubhouse? How y'all doing? How's everyone's weekend? W webinar this past weekend. If you guys missed that, a little separation Saturday. Little separation Saturday. Wow, let's go. Big W. We have a report from Mr. DeMarco talking about with 1 week to go in February of 2026, the Time to Eat Trading Clubhouse has put up $235,000 in payout profits. So congratulations to everyone. That is 23 days in, $235,000. Absolute W. So impressive. Not many communities are out there doing that. You may have 1 or 2 traders that are letting it rip, but man, we've got 50 to 100 traders that are absolutely just dominating at another level right now, and my goodness, it's so cool to see. Ooh, we got snow. Ho ho ho, yeet. I'm trying to guess where this is. Oh, I know where this is. I think. Is that Bridge Street? Is that Bridge Street? Let's see how well I still know the hometown. Is this Bridge Street? Like you come out to Bridge Street, right? Yeah, you see. It's been a little bit, but still got the direction down. Yeah, yo, Lucas, for real. Imagine if we put all that towards land. Imagine. So let's say we made a 500,000 over the last 2 months this year, combined with all of us. Imagine if we just put that down on some land. How did I connect Magic Keys on MacBook? Man, I think I had to use a software called Parallels, if I can remember right. Parallels. Yeah, on the MacBook. I thought Mac updated something though to where you didn't need it anymore. Yeah, I think all pairs we need to wait on the 1 hour here, which is in 4 minutes. Silver, can I look at it? Yeah, let's take a look. Silver and gold. So, okay, so daily moved up here. Very similar close with no top wick, no lower wick on the current candle. 4 hour candle is, again, just very tricky, just like gold. Very similar price action here. The 1 hour candle is not looking too bad though, right? If you get a closure below here, you got this clean range coming down to the left in about 3 minutes. 30-minute is, not the greatest. 1 hour is starting to get low now, right? Starting to push through that range. 30-minute is not looking good at all. We close with no top wick. I think you need a closure below here, but on that next 30, you're definitely going to need a pack runner here, right? New hourly candle. So maybe a top wick here on that new candle, and then yeah, the sells look pretty good to come down. Let's see the 15-minute. Yeah, oh, you got a little packy there. Maybe one more pack. Might be too hard to ask for, but yeah, that's probably what you're gonna need. So yeah, sells look pretty good for the most part. Again, 4 hour is still bullish, but this may be that little range too. I think maybe even if you can get a 15-minute bullish closure below, something like this, and then wait for a second closure, that way you got a official range too. All right, something like that, but we'll see. The 1 hour looks like it's trying to get down there, so, and it's tapped. So yeah, maybe 1 hour closures below here too, but again, I would wait for the range 2 at this point. It's moving pretty heavily here. Stats for February, like which stats? Which stats? I gave you the clubhouse stats. Which ones? Which ones? All right, let's get back to Goldie here. February has been a great month though so far, so good. Good month. Let's pull up trade Ella. So obviously a very light week last week, just due to the fact, or not last week, the week before that, just due to the fact that the whole like thing with Project X. But other than that, moving along pretty good. Yeah, I started trading my live account here on the 13th. So we put up numbers there, put up 77, almost $8 grand on the live account. So yeah, it's been pretty good. Pretty good. So far, so good. So far, so good. One trade at a time. One trade at a time. Do you trade the S&P 500? I don't. I do not. I hold the S&P 500 long term, but I don't trade it. Don't trade it. I have traded it before, day traded it, but I think I like NQ better. It's just a little bit more volatile, a little bit more crazy. Kind of how I like it. I like fast moving candles. All right, let's see how we do on this closure. We got 32 seconds here, and we'll get a 1 hour closure. I like fast cars and fast candles. Exactly. That's right. That's right. Yeah, the week of the 9th was a bit boring. A bit boring. Ended up trading with like 1 MGC for the most part. So we got a closure. Yeah, we got a closure. Yeah, we'll see. I don't like this the best. 4 hours still bullish. 1 hour. We're going to need a good steep top wick for that. Yeah, I don't even mind taking a little range 2 idea here too. Nothing too crazy. Don't need like a major break and retest. Like nothing like, that. But, probably going to need at least a bullish candle. Why did I switch from forex to futures? So it was mainly because I was using Dominion Markets at the time as a broker. So I was trading my own cash in Dominion Markets and a little bit of like obviously I think it was my forex funds or the funded trader, one of them. I can't remember which one, but I was trading my own cash with Dominion Markets and then the forex prop firm. And basically what happened is we had all U.S. clients had to withdraw their money from Dominion Markets, and we were no longer allowed to trade on that broker. We were no longer allowed to use MT5 and all that stuff. So that was really the trigger. That kind of pushed me into futures a little bit. It kind of like actually a friend of mine was telling me for 2 years. He's like, bro, you got to trade futures. He was telling me all about Top Step, all about Apex. And I thought futures was like a totally different like way of trading, but it really wasn't at all. But yeah, that's basically what kind of gave me the push to kind of start trading futures, was the fact that I just couldn't use Dominion Markets anymore. I would have loved to continue using them, but yeah, all that happened, and then yeah, all of a sudden we found these prop firms, and we were like, all right, let's make the switch. So we made the switch, and I think we've enjoyed it. I do miss moving in and out of forex brokers. I wish I could still use like a broker like Dominion Markets or whatever, but it's alright. It's alright. Fast cars and fast candles. Do I hold BTC? Yes. Yes. You got your stats. Now it's time to like the stream. There you go. There you go. I like that. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. You're welcome. You're welcome for the P&L. How much do I risk? I risk usually I risk anywhere from like $2,000 to like $4,000 on the live account. Yeah. Forex is a scam. Yeah, I do like futures better in terms of just like regulation and just not too much spread or slippage or any of that, which is nice. Yee, we need that bullish candle. We need that bullish candle. So hopefully this candle here can close bullish. And then what we can do is, by the way, if you look left, right, without that top wick, you kind of got this, just this level of support sitting right here. So, you know, we really do need a range 2. Again, we are going against the 4-hour chart. So unless that candle closed like stronger bullish, then, you know, I don't really feel that comfortable against risking $2,000 to $4,000 on a trade right now, right? Based off of what I see here. So I think if we can get a bullish closure and then we follow that up with a bearish closure, that'll lead us right into 930. And then that's when I would be way more open to pulling the trigger here, as we can anticipate price coming down into 51.45 here. So we'll see. We'll see about it. I took those sells, got slipped. Yeah, yo, I don't know what the deal is with Tradeovate though. Yep, I don't know what the deal is. Couple slippage here and there, I don't know. All right, it's plan G, getting it done. Getting it done. We're continuing to create and actually see multiple traders now put up over 6 figures in trading profits this year, man. We are just right on top of the momentum that we built last year and the year before. Like all of a sudden, you've got multiple people that put up over $100,000 in payouts so far. So it's heating up, baby. It's heating up. So I said, man, just keep doing, keep planting the seeds, keep showing up every day, keep like displaying the right attributes, right, and the right traits, making the right decisions, and this will catch up to you, right? So notice how now some of you guys are making over $100,000 a year, right, in your trading, and you guys still have jobs. There's 4 people I personally know in TTE. I know their finances. I see what they got. They tell me I mentor them, right? And man, these guys, they're still hanging on to their full-time jobs and they're doing pretty well. And they are bringing over $100,000, really over the last 12 months, over $100,000 in trading profits. Do you know how much of an impact that is on the average family across the world, right? To have an extra 100, we're talking about extra, like we're talking about an extra $100,000 coming in. It's again, 100,000 is not it is a lot of money, right? But at the end of in your lifetime, it's not much. But man, how about an extra 100K? Yeah, on top of your full-time job. These guys are still working. Still working. Trade gold on both Forex and futures. Yeah, I personally, I like XAU USD too. I don't mind it at all. I think more so what the scam would really like my Forex funds and some of the funding companies that were just basically out to get traders at that point. $1,000 account, how much should you risk? Well, how much more do you have, right? Is it your last $1,000? Is it half of your net worth? Is it a fifth of your net worth? Is it 1/100th of your net worth? Right? It just depends. You know, it really does. I mean, everyone's situation is going to be different. Someone here, they say, hey, I got $1,000 account. How much should I risk? I said, dude, I mean, you're crushing it. Risk half, you know, risk, you know, a good amount. But, you know, some other people may not have that. Maybe that's your full life savings, right? So if that's the case for you, I would say don't risk any of it, right? Don't risk any of that, right? Get another 1,000 that you can risk. And then I would start saying like risk like $100 or $200 per trade. Yeah, 100 or 2 per trade. I think it's pretty good. Most people, if they make $200 a day on average, that's actually not that bad, believe it or not. It's pretty good. What up, Magnus? He's in a new location. My boy's in and out of locations. In and out of location.
Let's get it. What's up, man? How we done?
What's going on? Happy Monday.
Am I sounding okay here?
Sounding fantastic.
Alright, cool.
You're sounding like a Viking.
Yes, sir. Viking.
Let me get
Let's go, man.
you up. You on the move today or what? He's
We
on
just
the
moved
road
in
again.
yesterday, here.
Oh, you got
On
a
the
new
road
place.
again.
Oh, this the new place?
No, not new place. Not new place.
I was
Not
gonna
yet.
say. You just. Oh, I see. You arrived yesterday.
Yeah, arrived. That's what I meant. Yeah.
All right, he arrived. All right, let's get
Exactly.
Clinky up here.
Yes, sir.
Spotlight. Let's get him on the spotlight.
Yes, sir. Price action here today.
Rafi, what up,
Monday.
Rafi? I know, nasty price action. Anyone who jumped in on those sells, why'd you
It's
have to
bad,
do
bro.
it? Why'd
It's
you have
bad.
to do it? I said let's
Oh,
trade for tomorrow.
Good morning.
Hey, Rafi,
Figure
how
we're
are you,
seeing.
brother?
No topic.
Yo, good to see you, brothers.
Let's go,
Happy
G. How you
Monday.
doing?
What's
Happy
up, Rafi?
beginning of the week.
Yes, sir.
Good to
Yes,
see you, man.
sir. Yes,
How are the
father.
killers in the clubhouse and YouTube doing? How we feeling, champs?
A lot of killers.
Yes.
Lots of them.
All right, what up, boys? Welcome to YouTube. How you guys feeling?
Thank you. Thank you.
Live.
Feeling incredible.
Last, bro.
Great to see y'all. W webinar this weekend.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What a
What's a
webinar,
banger?
bro. Mm-mm.
Another good one coming up, baby. Another good
Let's
one.
get it.
Yep.
Yeah. What do we got
Hey,
here?
Dixon Leaf. Good morning, man.
Clean,
That
baby.
looks fire. Woo! Look at that.
Very nice. Congratulations.
Green,
Congratulations. Base hits. Base hits. He hit a. You know, it's not easy either, by the way, to hit a home run and then another one and now not swing for the fences. So congratulations. This is a mental win here too, by the way. Again, it's hard to get 3 or 2 and then $3,000 wins and then try not to keep that pace. Most traders are going to try and keep that pace. So great job at settling down on Thursday, having a nice green day on Friday, settling down here on a Monday, right? And just taking the pitches as they come in, right? Like not trying to hit a home run all the time, not trying to hit a grand slam, but just trying to make contact, right? Just trying to put the bat on the ball. And ultimately, sometimes you're going to get a strikeout, a ground out, a pop-up. Sometimes you're going to get a single, a double, a triple, a home run, right? It just depends, right? But you just focus on putting the bat on the ball, and then you'll let that, the contact go where it needs to. So great job here. Beautiful, beautiful work. If I'm looking to hire somebody to work for my hedge fund, I'm interested in this individual right here, right? I want to look more. I want to interview them. I want to look more into their stats. This is somebody that I see is starting to become a professional here. So congratulations. I don't even need to know them. I just need to see the results. That's it. The way they trade, what they do, how they trade, and I can pretty much tell a lot about them. So great job. Great job.
Keep it up, brother.
Oh, one more trading day and then the payout. Let's go. Beautiful. Amazing. Signs of a winner.
Fire.
Signs of a pro. The sign. Hey, how are ya? Wiz Melly in that. Yo, Wiz Melly. Yo, Wiz.
Melly.
Hey, Wiz Buddha, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was at a restaurant the other day. I could have sworn I seen your. I don't know if it was your cousin or Lisby's cousin, whoever I met at New Year's, bro. I stopped this guy and everything. Like that dude has a legit. Believe it or not, that guy's got a twin out there. Your nephew, yeah. I know he's very unique and hard to duplicate, but dude, this guy, I literally stopped him and asked him for a cigar. I said, "Hey, you got a cigar?" And he was like, "Wait." He's like, "He what?" And I'm like, nah, it's not him. It's not him." But man, it looked and sounded just like him.
Yo, Coach Carter. Man said, where can I order a TT shirt from? Oh.
The what?
Ordering TTE shirts.
TT shirts?
Yeah, where can we do that? He asked.
You can't.
Not yet.
We don't have them yet. No one has stepped up to help me yet. I need some sort of I thought I'd have people begging to be my partner, but it's
Anyone good at that? Info Timeframes.timetrading.com.
If you have any skills in that area, send us an email. Discipline, baby. Yes, exactly. Yup, that's what you call it, discipline. Explain a little bit about futures, account types, the best ones. I'll be honest, I'm not really the best guy to do that. Yeah, I would go like on YouTube to learn about all that. I'm not the best guy when it comes to. I mean, I like instant funded accounts. They're great because I don't have to go through any sort of eval. So as a trader who's already profitable, I will spend like a little bit extra to get instantly funded. So get an instant funded account, so that way I'm straight into the money, right? So I don't have to pass any combine. If you're still working on your trading and you're not necessarily like in the green all the time, so like your profitability is like questionable, right? Then it's okay to just get like a eval, right? Work evals and try and get to the payout, and work that, make your mistakes, make your adjustments, get your help, and then eventually you'll start to string together green days, green weeks, green months. And I think at that point you can maybe take the payout money, right, and take a percentage of it and then invest into an instant funded account, so that way you can start to just trade like on these instant funded accounts. So that's probably what I would do. Yeah, newer traders really shouldn't even be getting instant funded accounts. I mean, there's no point, right? Why pay more than you have to learn? So everyone should really be scaling down as they're in the learning phase. I mean, you're gonna lose money like when you first start trading, right? I know you don't want to hear that. I know, I get it, right? But you are gonna lose money. Now, will you lose a lot of money? Will you lose a little bit of money? That just depends on your ego, right? And all that, right? Because if you understand the words that I'm saying right now, and I'm saying, hey, look, don't pay too much to learn. That means, why don't you get like cheap accounts, like 25K evals, right? Where you can spend, I don't know, 30 or 40 bucks or something like that on an eval versus, let's say, 100K eval that's going to cost you $100, right? Because I promise you're going to blow accounts regardless, right? So where do you want to do the multiplication? Do you want to multiply it by 25 or do you want to multiply it by 100, right? So that's the difference, because again, you're going to probably go through 10 to 15 accounts. Like, am I being real? I know people don't want to hear this, right? But I'm just trying to keep it funky with y'all, man. This is the hard truth, right? You're going to probably blow 10 to 100. Wait, what was it? 10 to 15? 10 to 100.
100.
Anywhere from 15 to about 100 counts you're going to blow. So just be prepared for that, right?
Yeah.
So where do you want to do it, right? Do you want to do it at $25 per account, or do you want to do it at 100? That's up to you. Again, your ego is going to say, nah, I'm going to get it done now. Screw that guy, Nick. It's not going to take me 20 accounts to do this, right? And you're going to get in there. And I hope it doesn't. I really do. I hope you get it in 1 or 2 accounts. I hope you get it on the account you're working right now. But if you're like the rest of us, right, most of us, it took some time. It took some failure. It took some blown accounts, right, to really learn the game. So why not do it at a cheaper rate? Why put yourself in a messed up position to where you're going to spend more money than you have to learn the skill? All right, so just understand that, man. It's going to... Anyone here today who just got really excited over the weekend and found trading and found our stream and you're like, man, this is going to be great. I'm going to make thousands of dollars and it's going to be awesome. You can do that, but man, take the time to learn how to do it so that way you can consistently do it and do it like the right way. Like, you can make some money just following us, but listen into what we're teaching you about and apply that type of stuff so that way, you can open up your laptop from anywhere in the world and trade price action like I do. Dun, dun, dun. Barcode trading.
Definitely barcode right now.
Bro, I was playing with the iPads at the Apple Store this weekend. Yo, they're like mini computers nowadays. Like, now
Yeah,
you
for
can
real.
like break in like the whole screens and stuff. I'm like, jeez, I need to update.
Yeah,
So
you
sick.
can. You even got
I know.
keyboard notes and pen.
I know.
I
I'm
don't
like,
even know,
bro.
bro.
This is what I need to
Wild
take when I
stuff.
travel. They're taking my whole computer.
Bro, it's,
Oh, yeah.
that's, yeah, for real.
How many accounts have I blown in the past? A lot. How many accounts you blown? A lot.
A lot.
Man, I would say, I mean it had to be 50. I know it was at least 30 to like 35 that I actually had like screenshots of, but I mean it had to be 50 at least.
And
I would
the
say.
thing with you too is that it was forex, so you bought only 100Ks back then. You told us,
Yeah.
and that was like 400 or 500.
500 a pop. So don't be like
So
me.
You're
Like,
speaking with experience here.
trust me, I am speaking with experience. That equation I just showed you all, I did that at $500 a pop. So 500 per account. If I can do so, I really don't regret doing anything. I would have done pretty much everything in my life the same exact way had I had an opportunity to do it again. But the one thing I would change is during my learning season, I really, gang, I can't express to you how much I wish that I only spent like $200 max on an account versus 500. This almost got me into a messy situation where I had basically a window of opportunity, and that window was closing, and every time I lost an account, man, it was gapping pretty big. So I actually did run out of money. So I had some money like stored up, right? And I basically used that to fund my funded accounts, to fund my live accounts, to learn trading, to buy mentorship, things like that. And that window, man, that window closed, and I really didn't have success yet. I remember asking my brother John for money. I remember asking my brother Joe for money sometimes. It was bad. It was bad. So I wish I would have been able to maybe go a little lower, but again, my ego was in the way because I had been over here prior to that, years before, on stage and talking in front of a bunch of people, and I was the guy, and we were really doing it big. And you know what, there's highs and lows in life, right? You get up on a high and you get dropped down to a low, and it's like, how are you going to handle that, right? So during that time, like, I had a chip on my shoulder when I first came into trading. So I'm like, nah, I need a 100K account. Like, if I'm gonna live the life I want to live, then I'm gonna need 100K, right? And I can get it now, and blah 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 blah. So like, I wish I would have really kind of like simmered down a little bit. And even though I knew all about mindset and mentality and personal growth and leadership and people skills and sales skills, I did not know jack about trading, right? So I had to really settle down and learn. And I wasn't doing a good job at that in the beginning. I was spending a lot of money to learn these little lessons along the way. So yeah, if there was one thing I would say is don't pay too much to learn. And that's what I mean by that. If you have an opportunity to get these cheaper accounts, just get it, right? You're going to learn the same exact lessons on that account. You're just not going to spend as much money. So just a fair warning for y'all. Man, thought I had it all. Thought I knew, right? And I did know, but I had to start applying it to trading, right? I didn't know the trading environment. I knew how to hunt. I just didn't know how to hunt in this environment and whatnot. So it took some time to learn, and get acquainted with.
Yeah, different laws apply here. So it's not the same as a job where you go in, you get out, you put in hours and you get out some reward.
Yep.
And it's not the same as sales because there you do more and you get more. But here it's the exact opposite.
Exactly. If I wanted to make more money at my job, I could say, Brian, do you think I can work a couple extra hours today or this week? And he would say, yes, Nick, or no, you can't, right? I could pick up a couple more hours. Or if I was in sales, right, I could stay a little later. I could make a couple more phone calls, right? I can come in a little early the next day, stay a little late, and try and get myself back up and get back to where I wanted to be. But this game was different. This game was totally different. This is the one that you had to really hunt in a very, very patient manner, and you couldn't force anything, get right back. Because anybody else, you take a loss, anybody else get that moment where it's just like, just want it back. You just want it back right now, right? And I had to learn how to shake that. And by the way, once you learn to shake that, you are going to be a killer in these markets, an absolute killer. Anyone ever get that feeling? You take a loss and you're like, you do like a Harlem Shake real quick. You're like, yeah, right? And you're just like, I want it back now. And you start looking for those opportunities to get it back right then and there. And unfortunately, that very rarely works out. So
very rarely, yeah. The one time where we actually do take setups to make that back is when a playbook setup shows up like right after, or we just shake it off real quick and then we get back in and then we see another opportunity and we take it. That's it. We swing it again, but only if you're in the right state of mind and all of that too. So it requires a lot.
Swing, better.
Swing.
iPad. I see iPads everywhere. Every little kid. It's like attached to their hand. It's like, it's like the parents there, and then the kid just like, just holding his iPad. Like they all got these goofy cases and everything, man. Guys, do yourself a favor. Leave the iPads at home when you bring your children out to dinner. I promise you, you might not like me saying that right now, but you will thank me later. Your kids don't need iPads at dinner. They don't need iPads at restaurants. Separate yourself, gang. Look at the masses and do the opposite. Do the opposite. We started a trend here at TTE, hashtag no iPads. So a bunch of us and our kids, we no longer bring iPads. I mean, I've never brought iPads, but there's a lot of other people who did. But then they heard me say this a couple times. They say, you know what, let's jump on the trend. And now all of a sudden their kids are getting creative again and, you know, coming up with good ideas and all that stuff. So y'all don't need those iPads.
Teaching them how to think early, bro. That's the biggest asset that they'll ever have.
Your kid, it's totally fine if your child is bored. Totally fine. Just let them be bored.
It's okay to be bored sometimes.
Yeah.
Yo, the funny thing, I saw I see it all the time at the gym. They're kind of sitting like a child in the corner with like this goofy like case, like you said. It was the perfect word. Like goofy case, and then like with headset on and just sitting there.
Are you trading, bro?
Yeah.
I'm like, what the?
If you're not trading, you shouldn't be having that thing in front of you. And you're by the way, your kids are just watching you. So you know what my kids they come over and they go, "Hey, Dad, you want to read this book?" I go, "I wonder where they got that from." Right? I wonder where they picked that up from. I don't know. Maybe Daddy walking around the house, sitting around the house reading books, mommy reading books, right? But you notice the only reason they want to do it is because we do it, right? So if we're staring at our phones, right, the kids are going to want to stare at those iPads and phones too. One of my biggest fears for this next generation is, you guys remember how we would say, man, our parents are too busy working, or our parents are too busy this. One of my biggest fears for this next generation is that they will say amongst each other later in life, our parents, they were just too busy looking at them phones. Too busy on their phones. Too busy doing something on their phones, right? So kind of consider that, gang, because you can really let that go. And I know that's not trading. I know it has nothing to do with what we're talking about here, but I would encourage you to ditch the phone a little bit. Anyone else notice how the phone's taking over your life? Like, it's gotten to that point almost, right? Where like you're starting to feel like, hold on. This thing's trying to take over my life here, right? So work on putting it down, work on keeping it down, and spending times away from, all devices. All devices.
Very good.
Do you feel like your window closing was ultimately sombered up? Yeah, so yes, absolutely. I do. Again, when your back is against the wall and you've got, to put up or shut up, you ultimately, hopefully you begin to get your act together. And yes, that definitely had a lot to do with me really sticking to the trading plan, right? Because I knew, hey, my window is closing. I'm borrowing money from my 13-year-old brother. His savings, you get to a little bit of a low moment, right? A low moment in life, and you go, I just borrowed $1,000 from my 14-year-old brother who saved that up, and I'm over here risking and gambling it with FTMO or something, right? And you just really come to a conclusion. And on top of that, I'm looking at this picture of my beautiful wife and my daughter, and I'm thinking, what am I doing? Like, I'm blowing account after account here
when these people are counting on me and I know I can do it. I know I got the potential. I can see the vision crystal clear. And that window of opportunity, right, along with that feeling of just disgust, depression, right, a little bit, really fires the right person up. So luckily I use that stuff as fuel, right, for my fire. But again, it's hard to give that advice at times because I don't know you. I don't know you, and I don't know you, and I don't know you personally. And I don't know if you have the dog in you. I don't know if when your back's up against the wall, you're going to shine bright. I don't know. Right? So unless I truly mentor you one-on-one, I can't say that. I have to tell you, man, get a good job and save up for 2 years. And, after that, if you're bringing in consistent income, that's the best time to do it. Right? So it's hard for me to give advice sometimes on when to quit your job and when to go all in, because I went all in. I went all in when I didn't have it. When the whole world was saying, don't go all in, that's when Nick Stewart went all in. Right. And I'm happy I did that. But again, I've been battle tested. I understand the fight that's in me, and that same fight is in you. But, will you pull it out? Right. Will you have the strength to, introduce it to the world? I think you got it. So you just got to find that inside and, really use it to your advantage. Why people don't know. Yeah. And you know what? No interactions anymore, man. It hurts me. It hurts me, man. You guys know my story. I used to go around. I had a goal. I set a goal every day to make 3 new connections, that they would give me their phone number and everything, that I can walk away, that I can meet them in a matter of moments, introduce myself, get to know them a little bit, snag their number, and meet a new friend, so to speak, right? And man, there's just no connection in the world today. No connection. So one thing you can do on a day-to-day is I read a study too that this actually prolongs life, is by interactions, positive interactions with other people on a day-to-day basis. If you can just compliment someone, yo, nice hat, yo, nice car, yo, nice tattoos. Hey man, what do you get? Where are you from? You went to this high school? Oh, you're a Yankees fan, right? Like, just open up conversation with others and see where it goes.
Yeah, that's tough these days, bro. It's crazy how people are so close-minded to that. It's like they feel like you automatically are gonna do something to them. It's like, bro, just drop the guards. Just nothing here, nothing to fear.
No, absolutely. There's not much connection, right? That's really taking place out there. So, anytime you have an opportunity, or if you feel the opportunity to where you can do that, do it. Do it. It's a great feeling. Most people. You know what I read one time. I read a quote that said, "Half the world is waiting for the other half to say hello." So even though you think, hey, that person probably don't want to talk to me, or they're not going to say anything to me, little do you know that person's probably desperate to talk to someone, desperate for someone to just ask them how they're doing. So you got to keep that stuff in mind. When you see the opportunity, go ahead and get to it. I got 5 kids. They entertain. They do entertain themselves. Yesterday, I ran into a store, and there was a girl outside selling Girl Scout cookies or something with her parents. So I thought to myself, you know what? This could be a good opportunity. And I seen her smiling, and she looked like a very nice young girl, probably about like 7, I don't know, maybe 8 years old. So I said, hey, what are you selling? And I looked at the girl, not the parents, right? Stop answering for your kids too. Right? I said, hey, what are you selling? She goes, oh, I'm selling cookies. I go, really? That's actually interesting, because I was looking to buy my daughter some cookies today. She loves cookies, man. It would surely make her day. What kind of cookies are you selling? And here comes the parents. Let her do it, right? What kind of cookies are you selling, honey? She tells me all the flavors. She's smiling to me. I said, awesome. Let me get this one, right? And I get it, and she's getting the change out and all that stuff. And I say, you know what makes someone really good at this? Their smile, the way they talk to people, the way they interact with others, how polite they are. I said the main reason I came over here was because of your big smile. You should smile more, right? People don't necessarily want to buy the cookies. they want to come and interact with you. So keep that up. Keep up the great work. And, you know, I just try to leave her with a little something, right, that can maybe leave an impact on her and whatnot. And I gave her a tip and all that, and, you know, everything was cool. But, like, any chance you get, talk to people. Say hello, right? Ask people how they're doing. Support them. Try and give them a little gem. Maybe you heard me say something on Friday, and you go, man, that guy right there, he could probably use some words like that. And just, I don't know, just combobulate what I said in your own mind and just spit it out to somebody. Yeah, see what kind of a difference you can make in the world.
Dan, that's awesome right there, yeah. Love that.
Yeah.
Yo, we got little brother in the house, bro.
Little brother. I don't even consider that dude a little brother.
No, not little no more.
I think that, I don't know. That dude's like
no little no more.
I forgot that. Let's get him up here. Johnny Gems. He's here. 8-figure trader.
Yo, what's popping, boys?
What it do?
What's up, Jenny Gems?
What up?
Good to see you.
Great to see y'all.
Mr. 8-figures.
Yes, sir. Of course it is.
8-figure vibes. That's the direction I'm heading to. I know, same for a lot of y'all. Let's do it.
A lot of us are going that way, my G.
Let's go.
That way.
That way too. That way.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah.
Chat, life is that way.
Yeah.
But what's good? How y'all feeling?
Great, brother. You?
Incredible, man.
Blessed.
You?
Bro. Yes, sir. Feeling blessed and highly favored. Grateful to be here.
Yes, sir. Let's get
It's
it,
good,
man.
chat. What up, chat? How y'all feeling? Hope everyone had a good weekend. New week. Another week to just run the same process. Be patient, disciplined to the plan. Just do our job.
Yep.
Another opportunity
Yep.
to do it again.
Yes, sir.
And again
Simple.
and again. Nike don't pay me to show you I do it. They pay you to show I do it again. You got to do it again. You got to do it again. It's one thing to do it, but can you do it again and again and again, right? Got to lock it in. Did I eat the cookies? I actually did not eat the cookies. I did not eat the cookies.
Bro, were those some Girl Scout cookies?
Yeah. But, you know,
Those usually good.
like I told her, I said, you know what makes someone great at this, right? Which is selling. Basically, I would say, you know what makes someone great at doing what you're doing is not just asking people to buy from you. It's the smiling. It's the being kind. It's the, you know, believing that you actually have something good to offer. That's why I tried to tell her, like, oh my God, that would make my daughter's day so special. Right? So I was like, people don't just buy cookies, right? They buy how you make them feel. So I want to make my daughter feel good today. So that's why I'm buying these cookies outside of your, you know, big bright smile that you have as well. So yeah, you know, you just got to encourage them. But no, I did not eat the cookies. Alea didn't eat the cookies. No one ate the cookies. So look at that. Look at that. The product doesn't even matter. The product doesn't even matter. I didn't even care about the product. Look at that. Scanned. Scan it. Yeah, this is nasty. We got a lovely Monday here on our hands.
Yeah, bro. 4 hour no topic too. So
I know.
Yeah. And we tapping resistance now.
I don't like this 4 hour time frame at all. Look at this.
And
Just
it's Monday.
a big
For
rally.
real.
A candle that closed with no top wick. Another one that closed with no lower wick. And then another one that closed with no top wick.
Yeah.
And then now you're at
Bro,
resistance
literally.
here.
So John, you said in London, I really wonder what this fall gonna do with like no lower wig now. We came
Yeah.
straight back up and closed with no top wig.
Just like we honestly would expect.
Yeah.
Yep.
So great.
What up, Sandman?
Nah. What's up,
What-
Sam, man? I thought it was pretty funny that we closed with no bottom wick bearish in London, and then for New York we closed bullish with no top wick.
For real.
Like, all right, great.
Nah.
That's the definition of Monday.
Yes, sir. Good morning, Gary.
Some
Good
days Mondays are great. Some days they're barcodes. We don't have the control over that, you know. So we just do
Right.
what the market wants to do.
That's it.
And it's not that we can't take a trade. Just wait on it.
It's not that you can't make money, right? Look, Alea I could run out to the kitchen. Alea can come in here, take a buy right now. I could walk back in. I could be 10,000 in profit. But, you know, is that part of the system? Can we do it again and again and again? Right? Like I said earlier, can you do it again? anyone could do it. Can you do it again and again and again and again over and over for like long-lasting, sustainable results? So there's really no opportunity for us to do that here right now. But you never know what we do up here, boys and girls. You can never
even a new fake out.
You can never count us out here. It's 9:30 now, so we're just moving up. Nothing for us to really take advantage of.
100%. Just as someone just says it's a no trade day, we get a banger trade.
Yeah.
Johnny,
Mr.
did I just hear
Jens.
order filled?
Order filled.
I hear that. You heard that in your head.
You heard that was somebody listening to my last reel.
Dreaming about it too.
Linda, thank you. You guys know Linda? Linda, you'll start to see Linda here around Time to Eat a little bit more often. She's the one that executes the orders for us.
And does some other stuff, Nick.
Hello, sir. Your order is filled.
Sir Nick, your order has been filled. Thank you, Linda.
Yo,
Thank you very
imagine
much.
custom audio. Sir, your stop loss is hit.
And that was a very stupid trade, and according to your data, it didn't line up with probability. Next time, don't be an idiot.
Next time, just reject my order if that's the case.
Imagine if like you set one, and then it's like, are you sure you want to fill order? You just took a massive loss. This may be revenge trading. Shut up, Linda. Shut up. It's
Honestly,
like
maybe like
who's seen Fast and Furious where like the computer, remember in the first race where he's like trying to beat Dom, and all of a sudden his like computer, so he hits the knobs and his computer's like, don't do it, don't do it. He just keeps hitting it. Linda's like, don't execute. Don't execute. You're like, shut up, Linda. Shut up. Probably just back in the drawdown. Oh, man.
honestly, maybe Tradovate should look into that. That'd probably help a lot of people out.
Yo.
Sure, you want to take this entry? Maybe.
Who said Tradovate wanted to help a lot of people out?
Yeah, true. What am I thinking here, bro? For real. What am I thinking this is?
So funny.
Yo.
The cookies. I promise, gang. I did not eat the cookies. I didn't eat them. I have proof. I'll show you the box. It's still in my car. I actually left the box in the car.
What kind of cookies were they, bro?
I asked her which ones her favorite ones were. As you know, I probably would have took the chocolate chip. But she said, oh, my favorite are the... it was like some sort of almond or something. I was like, oh, yeah, give me that. But, you know.
Doesn't sound good.
Hazelnut. There I am. Hey, guys, the stream off? Let's get it. Turn into the Cookie Monster.
As soon as the stream's off.
Did I like the 15-minute buy? The one with no top wick right at resistance? No, I did not. Also got no lower wick here. 30 seconds. How we feeling? How we feeling, big dog? You know I didn't like that 15-minute buy. You've been around long enough to know I don't like that. Need a Linda meme collection? Yeah, I'm sure it's coming. Yo, Yogi, I can't even pull that up. Yo, my wife will be like, yo, so who's Linda? Talk to me. I'm like, what? Possible fade? Possible, maybe, yeah. Not yet though. I don't see any fade, anything for a fade yet.
Fade tendencies, nothing.
Maybe something like this at 9:45. So let's say that candle actually like kind of rejects, or let me just draw it over here. Let's say you reject something like this, and then the next candle makes a low, right, and then starts to move up to fill the wick. If we can get that right there, then there's a potential to have sell stops right there to catch a move coming back down. So maybe we just gotta see how this candle closes. 9:45. If there's gonna be a time to do it, that's gonna be the time. So we got 3 minutes on the closure. We'll see what happens. Dun, dun. Trade with Tradeify. That's right. We got discount codes with Tradeify and Top One Futures and Apex. So all discount codes. I think they're all TTE. So pretty simple.
Pretty simple.
Yo. Say no to the cookies. No medals with Apex? Alright, no medals with Apex. Yeah, Clay is gonna come. Oh, actually, Clay's gonna come back, but he's gonna be in the clubhouse. So, that'll be not tonight's Asian session, but tomorrow.
Oh wait, so okay, so not yeah, cool.
Yeah, so not tonight,
Okay,
like,
nice.
so not the next one, but the following one.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
They're gonna be a giveaway too.
I believe so. Everyone's like, okay, so is there gonna be a giveaway?
I knew that would be coming.
Gotta make y'all wait, man. I gotta maybe. How about, let's say maybe. I don't know. I want to make sure the real ones show up. You know, I want you guys just showing up for the giveaways. Can you go a little bit more in depth on a little bit more context to Clay coming on the live stream?
Is there anything more?
Anything else you'd like to share with us about Clay jumping on the stream? Oh man, you guys are funny. Some life lessons for sure.
Bro.
Yeah, that's what we're giving.
How come I always wear the same thing? I don't know. It's decision fatigue. Yeah, decision fatigue. It's what millionaires and billionaires do. You know, like Mark Zuckerberg, that dude wears like the same style every day, right? So he does it for a reason, so he can make much fewer decisions, which means he's got more mental energy, right? So I don't really want to think about what I'm going to wear, what I'm going to eat, what time I'm going to go work out, right? Those stuff, that needs to be like in play. Every decision you make chips away, right? So especially as a trader, right? The more decisions you force and stuff, the sloppier it gets. So very simple to why I only trade certain playbook positions is the same reason I only wear certain clothes. Like limit my decision making.
Yeah. You're the millionaire next door, bro. We can't tell you're a millionaire, but you are one.
Multi-million. Multi. I remember when Raja first came on Twitter with that. As a multi-millionaire, remember that? He'd be like, as a multi-millionaire, here's one thing I learned in trading. NQ, let's take a look at the 930 NQ.
Don't forget the multi.
Yee. Yeah. Wow. Okay. All right, NASDAQ. Look at this. 1 hour, crazy.
Close no top we can go.
4 hour better break the lows. Yo, YouTube, yeah, YouTube can get back to 1,000 likes. If you guys haven't liked the stream, maybe we can get to 1,000 likes today. That would be awesome on a Monday. That would really kick our week off to a good start, especially if we can get a little trade here around like 10-ish. That also will help. Maybe if we get to 1,000 likes, I don't know. Maybe the market will give us something good. Trust it. Wow, gold, unbelievable rally here.
Yep.
Yeah, so no fades.
Nah, definitely not.
Zuck is saving his brain power, yeah, for atomic bunker building. Yeah, exactly. But systems, gang, systems. You know, have certain clothes that you wear, have specific times that you eat, right? Have specific things that you eat. I'll be honest, my diet is not too wide. Like there's not that much stuff in it, right? I'm eating one of a couple things and typically at the same time every day, gonna exercise the same time every day, gonna read at the same time every day, wake up at the same time, right? Like do my morning routine around the same time every day. So really get into systems. That way those systems can guide your life instead of you waking up thinking, should I go up, get cold, and go do my journaling, or should I just lay back down on this pillow with these warm covers on me and go back to sleep? Like, what do you think? If the choice is up to you in that moment, what do you think you're going to choose, right? Like, you know, same deal with me. Like, if I had to think about it, then chances are I'm going to think about going right back to sleep, right? But if I know it's committed, it's already done, my notebook is already opened and set up with the pen on the notebook, ready to write, ready to journal, my book is already there, my scriptures are open, right? There's no thinking. There's no thinking. Like, I don't have to do any sort of guessing at that point. I already know, hey, trainer's going to meet me at this time, or Johnny Jen's going to meet me at Pickle at this time, right? No, there's no guessing. Right, winners, champions, they don't really guess too much. Cookie giveaway, yeah, we could do that. And the winner is Hero of the Day for the cookie. I'll give away the Girl Scout cookies.
Yes, sir, man.
A slight
Love
edge.
the systems because it presents logic, you know, where, you know, days you may get emotional. You may not want to do certain things, but like when you're in a logical state and you're like, all right, I already planned this out, you know, to do this, you know, your emotions don't matter anymore. Thanks to that system. So
Way
I love
easier.
that, bro.
Yeah.
It's a game changer.
Yeah, for real. I love the one thing you said.
Off emotions.
Yeah, I love the one thing Nick said too. Like you get the dream, you get the why, the vision, and then you set up a system for that. You forget the why for just a minute, forget the dream, and then work the system, and the dream will come by itself.
Yeah, that's true. Yep. Now you know, hey, I got to do this, this, and that every day in order to get to the dream, and now there's no more thinking about it.
Literally.
Yep.
Now you can just enjoy the process and detach from the outcome.
Exactly.
Because you know what brings the outcome.
And the best part is now you can grow. Because if you're only thinking about like the goal all the time, then you can't think about the progression or the progress. So like most traders think that the market is the real challenge. Meanwhile, the real challenge is becoming the version of yourself that can execute consistently on what works. Y'all know that, right? Most traders think the market is the challenge, right? But the real challenge is becoming the version of you that can actually consistently execute on a system long term to get paid on it. The market is whatever, right? Like I said on my story the other day, like the technical analysis, the price action, that is very important, but that is pretty much the easy part of the game, right? Like you can have traders have a perfectly good strategy yet still never make any money, right? And why is that? That's because they haven't became the version of themselves that can handle that type of success and consistency yet, right? So it's just all about how do you do that, right? How do you actually make it easy on yourself? You just develop a system. Notice how my trading, you guys have watched me for 4 years now. It's either the playbook setup or not. It's nothing. There's never a trade where you're like, hey, Nick, what's that? Right? Like, or some random move that I take or random execution, right? When do you ever see me take a trade that's not, and the entry's not on a break of the low or the break of the high, and my stop isn't the previous candle or the current candle? And when do you see me not look for clean range, right? It's every trade, every time. So if you can stick to that system, right, that's going to be your best friend, and that will ultimately help you develop the version of yourself that you're going to need to win long term. I'm staying away from the cookies. I promise. I will not eat Girl Scout cookies, even if you paid me. Yeah, look at this. Glass of Fate, all that. Me don't do it. I just want to support the young little girl in her future sales career.
He's low-key not serving a good purpose, though.
Yeah.
But, word. We like to eat animal meats, bro.
My friend said that
animal-based cookie.
Animal-based diet is the best diet.
I agree, though. But... Word.
Goldie.
Sorry, little girl, I don't want your poison. Word, Rob. Can't support your poison business.
Bro, wild.
What business out there isn't selling poison at this point?
Yeah, for real. It's like 98% of everything. Like
how they even got little 7-year-old girls out here selling poison. How'd they do that? How'd they get us
this matrix
to sell poison to each other?
Start young, I guess. I mean,
starting young, sure. Some adults told him to start selling it for some reason. Where's the money even going? going to like some adult.
At least she got a tip.
True.
And a lesson.
A lesson. I think the main thing was the lesson.
Definitely.
You eat those cookies, next thing you know, you're in the bathroom for the next whole day.
You missed the trade.
Yo.
You missed the trade.
Eat the cookies now, you missed the trade. Definitely.
I tried warning you.
Clubhouse
Bathroom
chat.
at 9:30 word.
Bro, Clubhouse chat is so hard to keep up with. Tell me not.
Yeah, I know. I see you. Like sometimes you're like an hour behind.
It's only because and I don't mind it. I really don't. I'll sift through it, but like it's only because of the conversations, that the replies to other questions and all that.
They're networking, bro.
I don't even know what's best. Those cookies there or like crumble.
Oh,
I would
crumble
think
probably
cookies taste much better, but probably much more worse.
I think
for you too
crumble has more tasty poison.
Yeah, Nick. Yeah. Crumble definitely has more poison for sure.
And
I think it's crumble
it's tastier.
like 200 grams of sugar.
Nick, what'd you say, bro?
I said, and it tastes better.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never had crumble actually.
Damn, bro.
I'm about to say I might try it sometime, but I don't even know.
Maybe next time you're down here, maybe just try a little piece.
Maybe a small piece.
Nah,
not gonna lie, I'd rather want
Maybe don't eat it, bro.
twisties.
Yeah,
Twisties.
I'd rather twisty too.
Twisties was a damn good, bro.
Triple Kit Kat.
I know.
Sheesh,
And don't come back without the triple Kit Kat.
Bro.
Magnus got Oreo, right? Or something?
No, I had what did I have? I had M&M. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
M&M and then cookie dough. That was,
Yeah.
my goodness, bro. That was insane. It's like, I got a medium. That thing is like 5 times the large in here, Denmark.
Literally, bro. Our small is like 5 times the size of your small.
Yeah.
Large, bro.
Bro, I sent you a picture one time, you remember?
I know, bro. That was super small.
For real, that's like a normal size.
I don't even know, I don't even know how big that was, but it was super small.
Bro, it was super small, yeah.
But I'm with you, bro. Twisty over crumble, definitely.
Twisty over. Oh yeah, no
I
doubt.
haven't even tried it, but I still say the same.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Wait, it's
He said, "Yo, just a warning. Be careful out there. A young girl sneaked into my kitchen yesterday and stole the whole plate of cookies I just baked. Can't trust anyone." Yo, wife and kids came. Grant, where's all the cookies? Where are all the cookies? Not too sure, actually. Did someone come in here and rob them?
You might have to let 911 know about that one.
Call the cops.
Home invasion, bro.
Call the cops. Yo, at this point, you might as well raise your own chicken. Yo, why not? Why not? I've been looking into that too. Buying a farm up, buying a whole bunch of land. Remember what we said earlier, like, DeMarco, what was it? Let me go back. $235,000 the clubhouse has produced in payout profits in February of 2026 alone. Could you imagine if we all chipped in every month a little bit of that money and started buying up land, buying up animals? I mean, we could have our own we could have our own town. We could have our own police, our own banking system. Oh, let me not say that too loud. not our own banking system. Just our own town. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, my goodness, we could do some damage. I'm just kidding. I would never want to create my own banking system. I love banks like Chase and Bank of America and Capital One and all those guys. It's amazing.
Definitely. Nick, sign me up when you create it, though.
Yes, I got a referral for you.
And just keep your millions stacked in that bank account. Don't even touch them. Don't invest them. Just keep it right there.
Don't even look at it.
Yep. Don't forget to buy those Girl Scout cookies at your nearest local grocery store.
The town, baby, the town.
Hero of the day, bro. If I see that outside my front door, I don't think I'm gonna answer it.
Bro, come on.
I'm gonna be like, no one's home.
I'd buy him, bro. You don't have to eat him though.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's funny. Yo, Steam V.
Yo, that'd be crazy. Your clubhouse membership gets like wrapped into like your rent or mortgage. That'd be nuts. There'll be a physical clubhouse at that point. Just come pull up.
We'll do this like in person at that point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love Big Pharma. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Are we gonna use the app that Lacodes is creating? I'm actually gonna be meeting with Lacodes on Friday, I believe. Yeah, we got an elite call together, so I will be Friday. So I'll be chatting with Lacodes. We'll chat about that as well. By the way, as we're talking about the elite program, I'm going to be opening up the elite program to 2 or 3 traders. I haven't selected anyone just yet. You have to be in the clubhouse, though. That's for sure. And if you are, you can apply. I'm going through all the applications. I went through a bunch already, and I'll be going through some more today. But we're going to open it up for 2 or 3. We only do this like a couple times a year now, probably 4 times a year. So if you've been waiting, awesome. Apply now. If you're not ready to do it yet, don't worry. We'll probably do another one in like June or something, May or June. So just hang out there, and then just wait on me. Just wait on me. I'm calling the police. Don't call the police.
Wait on my man.
I didn't realize John's your brother. Yeah. Oh yeah. I seen that message. Yeah, Johnny Gems. So me and John grew up together. That's a good idea actually, to apply for his elite, because man, this kid's been around me since he was born, obviously, and got a lot of knowledge back when he was probably 14, 15, all those years, and he's taken that and really run well with it. So, I mean, John's only 20, and the life that this guy has at 20 is, you don't see that too often. Same deal with Magnus. Look at Magnus, just in and out of locations, just moving around. It's pretty cool when you start really dialing in your trading, able to milk these payouts and just move about your business, move about your life, not have people tell you what to do too much, and just live life on your own terms.
Exactly, bro. I love having no people tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no better feeling. Living life on your own terms.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be well off too in the next 5 to 10 years, so I'm ready to work, man. Let's level up.
We're also investing.
Yeah, definitely investing for sure. Definitely investing into long-term wealth. Absolutely.
All right, let's see what we do. We have some opportunity. Yeah, but I might be down to go get that support though, like lock in and get that support. So let's see if we can make a low on this candle here. So if we can make a lower wick that respects the low, something that comes down a little bit and then breaks the high. If we can do that, then the sell stops on the re-break of that, or on the break of this low, will look incredible. That'll be a fade position. Kind of looks something like this, as if this candle pushes down here, makes a low, comes back up, breaks the high, then re-breaks the low, right? We shouldn't really break that low if we're gonna kind of make a lower wick and move up. So if we fail to break this high, what we can do is set the sell stops and anticipate a move coming back down here. 10 a.m. Got a new 4-hour candle too. New 4-hour.
I like it. And if it just run down now, don't worry, no FOMO here. We just stick to the plan of having a new support and buying back up.
Fair.
Exactly.
Sticking to the plan.
So if we could break the highs now, I'll have a sell stop on the break of the lows. Break of the low.
That looks good. And with that,
we've actually taken the fade quite a bit in the last 2 weeks. I think we had like 4, maybe even 5 fades in like the last 2 weeks here.
Literally, yeah, we had.
Nuts. All right, let's see if we can move up and break this high here. Yeah, if we could break it, then looking pretty good. If not, then it's fine. We'll let it go.
Current low?
I want to see it break the high and then break the low here.
Yeah, I mean, you want current low in. Yeah, okay.
There
now it's gone, but you wanted current candle entry, right?
Current candle. No. Break of the previous low.
Oh, the 15?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, so we would take it like as an inverted celery candle, right?
Yeah, and you need that too because you have a new 1 hour, a new 30-minute, and a new 15, right? So this
you
here
the high there.
could literally just be the bottom wick for the 1 hour candle to keep moving bullish. So or the 31 hour. So that's why you want to see, because there's a lot of buyers sitting here now too with buy stops. So we wanted them to be activated first. That way their stops will be sitting down here, and ultimately that'll help us, you know, push down there stronger to wipe those orders out, right? So it may still happen, but we may have to wait for a closure now.
Yeah, 30-minute bullish, sketchy.
Yeah,
sketchy. We needed that breakup high though.
Yeah, definitely. Skeechy.
A lot of people talk about like when is best to use the 15-minute, and definitely not right now when the 30-minute goes against the 15-minute bias, right? Gotta wait. Need that correlation. Order filled.
Order filled, sir.
Order filled. It's way better to wait for the 30 now, John. Order filled.
Yeah, I swear you heard that.
I swear that was in y'all's head right there. You didn't hear anything.
Don't lie. Honestly, I thought I heard it the other day, and I low-key looked at my computer real quick. But it was really just in my head.
No way, bro. Are you being like schizophrenic now at this point?
Nah, I don't think so, man. I think it was just a one-time thing.
I don't know, man. My account got Tourette's. Just keep screaming order filled, order filled. I don't know what's going on over there.
That's not funny.
Yeah, Richard, in the middle of my meditation sesh, super peaceful and calm, order filled.
Yo,
like,
bro.
Where did that come from?
That's
Rafa,
that will bring you back real quick.
That will.
I'm like, where the hell is that? Is someone like behind me? Like,
bro, the lack of sleep finally getting to him, Richard. For real. It might be. I don't know.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Nah, it is. Sounds good.
Oh yeah, I'm chilling. Sure.
Man, we haven't talked about Crumble in forever. I forgot that place still existed. That's crazy.
I'm glad we don't even have it here.
Yeah, you are. I'm glad for you.
Guess what? Crumble cookie just opened right now. So
oh my! Could you imagine?
People are gonna be getting.
Could you imagine going to have a crumble cookie at 10 o'clock in the morning?
Nice. Start your day off with that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Breakfast,
then you're in the sofa the whole day.
R.I.P. bro.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Imagine waiting outside for them to open or something.
Imagine waiting.
That'd be wild stuff.
I don't know. I hope that's not the case. I really do.
Same.
Unfortunately, it is.
Bro, people even Crumble's so bad that they were outside paying people $100 not to eat it.
Yeah, I love that.
Maybe we should do that, Nick. Instead of just randomly giving people $100, maybe we should just help people who are about to eat crumble not eat it. Honestly, that gives us a little bit more purpose.
NQ sells. I like the thing I don't like about NQ is that no bottom wick on that 15 right here. I know we're gonna break these lows, but we're kind of not in the best. There's not like the cleanest range down here either. So I would have to probably just let that one go. I would have loved to take the sells from like way up here. Yeah,
Mason, man. Man caught me slipping.
Bruh.
Hey, yo.
That's mad funny.
Bro.
Yo, don't pull up
yo.
there. What do you mean? Hey, yo.
Man gained weight too, bro.
Bruh.
I tried 2 or 3 cookies that 1 week I was there, and now I look like that. Yo.
Magnus came back to Denmark after 2 weeks in the United States.
Bruh. Started up my own crumble or something. Bro, damn.
Honestly, bro, if you were born in America, maybe that's how you would look.
Bro, for real. At least I got earpods with the cord and not the AirPods, though.
Sure.
That's the only good thing on that picture. And the blue light glasses, too. Probably a lot of blue light in there.
Magnus, I showed you pictures of like me and Nick from years ago, right? We definitely looked like seed oil.
Yeah, we are all seed oil swole back then, yeah.
We were seed oil simply because we lived in America, I believe, at least.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
We also didn't do good other stuff like workout, but yeah.
Does Joe still eat crumble? I don't know, to be honest. John would know better than me because they live together. So
yeah, he has. I haven't seen him have it in a while, so.
Good. Yeah, bro, Taylor. Bro, look, I'm looking inflamed on that one. Sheesh.
Bro, what did they say? Bro, fire?
Crumble Cook is taking my protein away there. So funny, bro.
Oh, I was like, what?
You guys have a fire? Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, heat warning, bro. It's cold out here.
It says fire warning.
Dude said fire warning for the whole entire state.
I seen like a bunch of other places are getting blizzards right now. Crazy. So maybe we're gonna get like a little cold front or whatever.
Fire warning.
Blizzard.
Yeah, actually, it was pretty.
That's like snowstorm.
Chilly today.
50 degrees.
Storm, yeah.
49.
Dang.
Damn, bro, it's gonna be 50 degrees all day.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a little chilly today.
Damn, bro, we running pickle or what? What's your plans today, Nick?
I'll let you know later.
Alright, bet.
Yeah. The London meetup, yeah, the London meetup. We were trying to do it in May, but I think we're gonna have to push it back to the summertime because there's like 5 or 6 of our guys from over here that actually can't make it in May. So we tried to do the end of May, but there's some things going on. We tried to do the beginning of May, but some other people have stuff going on. So I think we're gonna have to push the London meetup back to probably like July. Yeah, probably July. Yeah, we might run a New York meetup though in the summertime because I'll be up there for just a little bit. So
yeah,
when you got dates, I'm gonna order right now.
Too, so.
Hey, you coming to the New York NY meetup?
Bro, definitely. I'll cancel all plans.
Oh, okay, bet. Let's do it.
Let's go, bro.
Is it Clubhouse only? No. Anyone can come to the meetups.
That works.
Yeah.
That works good.
Steven B, good for you.
Yeah.
All of us coming from Denmark, bro. Oh,
I'm gonna wait for that to leave though, and I'll pull up in like June. Yeah. Let's let all that melt a little bit.
Please let it get a little bit more hot.
Look at this,
Richard, bro. I feel you, man. I think it's time to move to Florida.
Bro, he lived in Florida. No fades here.
No, I think he said that.
You see that? Without that break of the high, you cannot attempt that fade. It's not going to work, as the probabilities will not be in your favor as much, right? So, like, what is the difference between this fade and the fade that works out for us? It's clearly that break of the high, right? If we notice, every time we don't wait for the break of the high, we tend to get into some trouble. When we do wait for it, it tends to play out and actually drive down to the zones in which we're looking for. So the only reason we didn't get into that fade was simply because we never broke that 30-minute high, aka those buyers never got activated. Therefore, there was no long-term push down yet. So keep that in mind. If you are taking these fades, right, everything looks great here. No top wick, exhaustion, right, a break of the low. But again, you have to understand the 30-minute time frame looks like this, right? So when you don't wait for a break of that high, you're going to put yourself in a sticky situation where if that 30-minute candle wants to turn around, right, after breaking its own low, you're going to be in trouble because most likely that candle is going to want to move up, break the high now, and then continue moving bullish. So the idea is let it break the high, see if it's going to move bullish. And if it doesn't, and if it's all of a sudden you see that struggle going on, right, now you know, okay, if we break the low here, now there's a very high chance we're going to move down, right? So we never got that break of the high. So that's why we did not enter there. And then now you see how price is just stalling, right? Just not really doing much because it doesn't have that true direction yet. So keep that in mind when you guys are taking fades.
Thanks, bro. Not the best top wick at all.
It cost me...
I like that sell. That sell too.
Which one?
Like if people took that sell all the way there at the bottom.
Oh,
like
down
that
here?
Thing made the smallest top wick and started pushing down, and then went right back up to make that steeper top wick, right?
Yeah, it's true. Yep.
So kind of same thing there.
Boom, boom. Time to move back. Come on, Rich. Actually, not time to move back. Move back in like October next year. Yeah, the summer's about to be brutal.
Brutal.
Richard, bro, come back, man.
Don't come back yet.
Yo.
We miss you, bro.
Wait, Nick, are you thinking to stay like in New York too? So like no Florida this summer?
I don't know. Possibly here and there, here and there.
Yeah.
Probably
okay.
I'll probably come back.
Cool.
Like I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what my plans are just yet, but it's probably going to be a little bit of back and forth. My family probably stay in NY, and I'll just come back and forth a little bit.
Yeah, that's cool. Cool.
Boom, boom. Old me would have sold at the bottom. Yeah, man. Me too. Me too. So, with no wick. See, everything was good. We wanted sells below there, but the candle didn't close the way we wanted it to, right? So, boom. You know, the candle gives you a little sign. Says, yo, I'm not going to close at a lower wick. I wouldn't enter here, boys. And so we pay attention to that, right? Now we pay attention to that and we wait. So remember how I said, hey, we need at least a bullish candle here before we sell. And now we got 1, 2, 3, 4 bullish candles. So NY meetup, Sandman. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we need to do another NY meetup, bro. We only did one, and it was super small. So
the meetups have definly grown in size
Well,
for
love
sure. Yeah, meetups have definitely grown.
and we can actually hit up some fire food spots.
Like New York? Are we talking like city or are we talking like somewhere like
In the
I
city.
don't know where it is.
Hey, I'll be right back. Give me a sec.
Alright, cool.
It's a little upstate New
Maybe
York.
both.
Yeah.
We're gonna be in Times Square.
Bro, I don't even know New York at all outside of the city. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'd love to see it, but I don't know if there's anything. Is there anything like big or is it just like smaller cities everywhere?
We're gonna have that. We're gonna have that meetup in the Fridays in the corner of Times Square. That's where we're gonna meet up.
Fire! You
Yeah,
can't
we're
even
in the
see
most
each other.
the most busiest place.
Yo, are you
Yeah.
from TT? Yo, are you from TT?
Yeah. For real.
Magnus,
Is there?
Oh,
let's get it. You see that?
is that
Celery.
Yeah,
get
you
it.
know. You know.
fire, bro?
I got almost the same glass. Ours look exactly the same right there.
Speak
So what do you guys
fire,
do?
bro.
What do you guys
I like
do?
it.
How do you make that
Trying to be
drink?
like Popeye, bro.
You take a celery,
Popeye.
you put it in the juicer, and it says zzz, and it's juice.
It's a good
Do you
juice.
put like
It's a good
water
juice
in
to
it
have.
or something?
Huh?
No,
You put anything like liquid in it or
Nothing.
not?
Nothing.
nope,
Nothing.
no.
You just
Juice.
drinking shredded
That's the
celery.
juice.
Oh, okay. You're
Bro,
not putting
it's
it-
actually fine. It tastes like watery grass, like with little bit of onion, maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. To me, it's like milk. That's what it tastes like to me.
Milk,
What,
really?
for real?
That's what it tastes like
Like
to me.
green milk?
I could actually feel that. Yeah, I could actually feel that.
Just close your eyes and have a sip, and don't think you're
Yeah.
drinking celery juice, and it's kind of like the aftertaste of a good milk.
Nah, I feel you on that one actually. Yeah,
You see
You
what I'm
guys
saying?
yeah, I feel you. I
You
could
guys-
totally see that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Do you guys like the taste?
I mean, yeah, I mean it's fine.
Benefits.
I mean,
Right.
celery in the
you're
charts is
drinking it
better.
for purpose, not taste.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely not drinking off taste.
All right, so drinking it more for purpose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so good,
It's
bro.
good, man. It's good.
Nice, bro.
Really good. I started with a lemon, freshly like just in the glass,
bro. You're
and
taking
then
it
celery
to a whole
juice.
nother level.
Woo!
Wow.
That shit hit me like whoa.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, just take it down. Yeah, exactly, Q. Yeah, just. Yeah, it's fire.
Chug it.
But when you need like a juicer, otherwise it's gonna be like.
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah, let's go with some Project Toro.
Woo,
Got it on lock
okay.
right now.
Sheesh,
That looks
man.
pretty good, actually.
It actually does.
It's like a green milkshake.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what it reminded me of, Rafi? I know you had the Shamrock shakes.
Oh my god.
What's that? Wait,
Bro,
what's
did I
that?
tell you that when I had one of those, like my ears got all like hot and I had a headache for like 2 days?
Nah, for real?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. It's with too much sugar.
That's
I couldn't handle that amount of sugar.
instead of having the shamrock shakes, have that celery shake. Way better.
There you go.
Yo, that's insane.
Healthy replacements.
For real. Yo, I bet Richard, celery, cucumber, green apples, and lemon. Damn.
Dude, anything with cucumbers in it in a drink is gonna be
Yeah,
is
that's
gonna
spot
be a
on.
killer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Bro, have you ever had avocado on a drink?
Oh yeah. Oh, not in a drink. Oh, in a smoothie. Yo, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's
Yeah,
like
bro,
it's like creamy. It's so good.
They put some avocados on those places in Bali, like they have those
Oh, bro.
like the fit smoothies at the gyms, and they put avocados. I've never had that before. That was good.
Really good.
So what's your guys' reasons for drinking it?
Like if you mean the celery
Cleanse
juice,
you,
it's
bro.
just-
Yeah.
yeah,
Cleanse
cleanse like rehydration. It's basically filled with antioxidants and flavonoids, or what it's called, and everything that just hydrates the cells. So I mean,
Got you.
it's a win-win.
Cool.
Anything that would help you to, clean yourself, and it's a mind body connection thing.
Yeah.
Mind gut connection is real, and anything that will help you. Like it helps you to clean, and improve your skin tone. It helps you to detox. It helps you on so many cellular level detoxification. So
Got it.
it's it's a good thing to have it. I mean, I'm not drinking it every day, and it's not a thing for me for the rest of my life. I just drink it for an X amount of time, and I stop, and then I go back and drink it, and just go like that.
Nice, man.
I normally do it for 60 days, and then I stop for a bit, and then I go back and do it again.
Yeah, but
Nice, dude.
yeah, the code's for real. I like that too, though. Steak and eggs, steak and eggs, steak and eggs.
Yes, sir. The
Ooh.
codes.
Steak and eggs. All right, now I'll join the conversation.
Now we're talking. Man's
Steak and
been here
eggs.
just
Steak
letting
and
it go.
eggs.
For real, same.
I'm like, all right, come on,
morning
get along with the carrot juice and the celery juice.
I
No,
know.
I'm just kidding.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
Eggs
that
are
that stuff
more-
is
I'll-
amazing.
Steak, ground beef, chicken.
I'll eat around 2 or 3
Yeah.
pounds of ground beef.
Magnus go to the Bronx, 140. Imagine Magnus going to the Bronx. You think they would think Magnus is from the Bronx if he went? Anyone from the
I don't
Bronx?
even know what it is.
Bro, the Bronx is just. The
Different
Bronx
breed,
is a type of person, more than a
Yeah, it is,
place.
bro.
More than a place.
It is.
Some days
Yeah,
I
there's
feel I'm very close, and some days I don't know if it's working. How to overcome this? I like to look at the long picture, like zoom out a little bit, because again, if you just kind of if you take that day by day, and some days you feel like you're far away, some days you feel like you're close. That basically, in a way, sometimes tells me like when I lose a trade, I feel like. I'm devastated. When I win a trade, I feel like I'm on pace, right? Like, and look, I understand that, but you got to look at the long game, right? Like, zoom out a little bit, see how far you've come, see how much you've learned, right? See what type of person you are today versus 2 years ago, right? Reassure yourself that there's growth taking place, right? And you don't really overcome like the feeling, right? You just gotta, again, I hate to sound like a broken record, but you gotta just return to process, right? Return to system, because there's gonna be some days that you don't feel motivated, you don't feel like doing anything, and you're questioning everything, especially if it's after like a big loss in trading. I know that's pretty common, but again, Mr. V would say, Nick, feelings are overrated, right? Look at your progress. The truth really lies in your progress. So I would zoom out a little bit, see how far you've already come, see how much ground you've already covered, and then use that to your advantage to know that, you know, growth is taking place. And even though maybe you may not be exactly where you want to be, at least you're, like the saying goes, not where you used to be, right? You're still far from that person, and you're still growing. So that's you know, what I would say. I mean, it's very common to feel that way. Where you get to a certain point, then you feel stuck, and you know, you just gotta shake that state and you know, get realigned again.
Yes, sir. I always like to stay aware of the 80-20 rule as well, understanding that over 100 trades I'm gonna win 80 and lose 20. So that always helps me be good with whatever the outcome may be, because I'm aware that the outcome is just statistical noise, but you know, over that series of trades, that's where the edge really plays out. So I mean, I think self-awareness is a trading skill set, and yeah, just being aware of your frequency. You know, your frequency is gonna create that reality. So always being aware of what frequency you're in and where that's gonna, you know, make you go.
Yeah. Yep. So how do you simplify that? Show up every day, like write down a list of daily non-negotiables, and then just show up every day and simply execute the plan no matter how you feel, right? Here's the thing, gang. Winners and losers both feel like crap sometimes. The only difference is winners do it anyway. So winners and losers both feel lazy. Winners do it anyway, right? Winners and losers both feel tired, but winners do it anyway, right? So it's one of those things where you just got to lock in, execute your plan, stack one day at a time, and you know, let the time reveal your success pretty much. How do you embrace risk the way you guys do it? I get fear from it. Risk in life or trading? Because risk, man, you need to risk. One thing I'm going to teach my kids how to risk. If it comes from trading, the reason I don't fear anymore, it's not like I didn't fear at one point. The more reps I got in, the more repetition, the more times I executed, the less fear I had, right? So Mr. V, another thing he would say was, Nick, action cures fear. So, you know, if you, let's say you're going to go speak in front of people on stage, right? You're going to be extremely scared until you start to do it. Right? And then if you do it once a week, right, that fear is going to drop off. If you start doing it, you know, once a day, you're going to have no fear anymore. You're just going to have little nervous butterflies, and that's like anything. Like, by the way, the first time I started to stream, I had some fear, right? I was like, oh my God, it's going to be crazy, right? But as I begin to do it every day, it becomes a little bit more normal, right? So you see how action cures fear. Right? What are traders going to think of me? Am I going to be able to trade well in front of them? Are they going to like the strategy? Are they going to receive the philosophy that I'm sharing? Right? Like, there's always going to be fear involved in doing anything new, anything great. So you got to feel that fear and do it anyway, right? Act in the face of fear, and all of a sudden, you know, that fear starts to tremble. So yeah, action cures fear.
Yep.
And you'll still have butterflies every day. Fear. You know, you'll still have the little jitters, and by the way, those little butterflies, those little jitters, that to me isn't fear. That's just, you want to do well. That's like caring, right? Like, you care about your performance coming up, so you just got the little butterflies. But fear no longer paralyzes you, right? And freezes you up so you can't act.
Facts, bro. Use your fear to do the right things instead. Right, like I'm scared to not be a consistently profitable trader because then I will let my family down. Well, then I should use that fear to now do the right things, like follow my trading plan.
Yeah, for real. Yep. Like Nick, you said, always you were motivated by the nightmare. So you kind of didn't want to go back to that job. You didn't want to make Anna go back to that job. So therefore you followed your plan. And you let the fear make you basically actionable, right?
Yep. Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I remember Mark Douglas taught too, like, if you can start thinking in probabilities, then you'll remove fear as well, you know, because the outcome, sometimes the outcome of the trade gives you some sort of emotion, but if you understand that it's just a game of odds, right, that we're playing, everything is just probabilities, right? When you understand that, you're not, you know, you don't fear that loss anymore. You embrace it because you understand the environment you're playing, right, which is probabilities. So you know that you have a probability to lose and win, so why would you fear the outcome now?
Yep.
Yeah, 100%, man. 100%.
Fear, baby,
the other
fear.
thing with risk, Nick, that it's funny, the more risk you begin to take, the more lucky you probably feel you are.
Of course, because you'll know probabilities is winning that for you. So ultimately, you know, you're gonna feel lucky. Yeah. But fear is just lack of knowledge, lack of unknown, right? Like the unknown. I mean, if I threw you in a pitch black room, shut the door, locked it, and you heard snakes hissing, you would be extremely scared, right? But then if I open the door, I turned the light on, you seen that the snakes were all in a cage, you wouldn't be that scared the next time I threw you in that room, right? Now you'd still be scared because you'd be like, what if they get out? Like what if he forgot to put the top on, right? And again, you know, you have to kind of do the unknown. You're never gonna know whether or not like a trade that you take is gonna be a winner. But the more you take it, the more you realize, oh, those snakes are in cages there. I don't have too much to worry about, right? I could just keep doing this over and over again and, you know, end up on top after it's all said and done. So repetition and, you know, just starting to understand what the unknown is, right? And that there's probability behind it. That's where the fear starts to tremble, because now you know it's not your first go around. It's not your first rodeo. I've taken the onion hundreds of times, the breakout, the celery, right? Like, so once you begin to see that and do that over and over, you know how many top-down analysis I've done? Let's say I've been trading this system for almost 5 years. How many trading days are in a year? Does anyone know?
I think it's
how many weekdays are in a year?
240.
Okay.
256?
I think it's 240.
So I've done about 1,280 breakdowns on gold.
Insane.
That doesn't count Asian sessions and London sessions, right? So I've really gotten to know the pair that I'm trading. I've analyzed it many times. I've watched it. By the way, those 1,200 breakdowns, almost 1,300. I've also sat at the desk for the next 2 hours following that breakdown. So I've been able to watch so many times, right? I've been able to get my reps in. I've been able to, you know, execute and win and lose and all that. So imagine how much I've been able to pick up over the course of 1,300 breakdowns, 1,300 sit downs, right, at the desk looking at a specific pair in a specific way. So again, eventually that fear begins to go away when you stack that data, when you stack data like that.
Yep.
252 official trading days in the year. Yeah, so 252.
Fire.
Yeah, that's like 12, almost like 1,200 times, right? And then again, Asian sessions and London sessions, right? Like you can add more to it. So again, if you can sit and do the same thing every day, follow your system, follow your routine, you're not going to be scared anymore. Do I ever look scared when I get into a trade? Never. Exactly. Right? Am I ever crying when I lost? Like, oh my God, I can't believe that happened. No, I know what this game's about. I know what to expect. I know trades can be winners or losers, right? And I understand probabilities, so that's why I'm good at what I do. So if you get, you know, consistent and lock in and not trying to take, you know, instead of taking a loss and then going back to like your old strategy and like, let me pull this thing and bring it over into this strategy. If you keep doing that, you're never going to get the results that you want. So if you just get rid of all that, stick to what you're trading, lock in on that over and over and over again. There's no need to go look at other boxes or other trading strategies or anything, because you now have spent enough time looking at it this certain way through that lens that's all you need to make money. Literally, all you need is one system to make money. It's just, can you learn the system really well to the point where, you know, you've spent that much time doing it.
Yep. And how do I feel now when I execute a trade? I feel very neutral, very normal, because I'm doing my job. It's normal to do your job, right? Everyone think about a job that they had at one point in their life, or even right now. Think about your first day working that job, right? You're probably a little nervous, like starting a new job and stuff, like gotta learn, you know, a little bit about it and stuff. But after a while, like you go in there and it's just regular. Like you're just doing your job normally, right? So that's kind of how it is in trading, and that's what some of us have to do. We have to learn how to do our job here. You know, it's a job to do and stuff. Once you learn how to do your job, it'll just be normal for you to just take care of business each and every day.
Normal. Regular,
bro. Like I said, neutral. You don't get emotional when you execute trades or exit trades. You're now neutral. Yep. That's the goal. And again, that will happen when you understand your job. Exactly.
Yes, sir. Yeah. The way I feel too when I execute now is, am I okay with losing 1,000 or 2 or 3 on this trade? And if I can say yes to that, then I'm in. Right? Is it the playbook? Am I okay with losing this trade? And if I am okay, then that's it. There's no second guessing after that. It's just set the order and you let the probabilities play out.
Yep.
Right, Kingston? Tell them everything you know.
Big facts.
Tell them everything you learned this weekend. What else? Say it loud and proud. There you go. Tell them. You don't have to. Just tell them everything you learned. Okay, is that it? All right, cool. Say hi to everyone.
Oi.
Say bye, everyone. All right, wave to him. Say peace. Peace.
Peace, G.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
Man, say Stephen B, bro.
All right, if you weren't inspired by what that man just said, then I don't know. I don't know what can inspire you.
Ready to go all in now after that, bro.
We're going all in. He called the secret signal though. Did you guys get it?
I think he said like, wait for a pullback and then buy.
Yeah. Bro, gold. What a rally here. Thank you, Mrs. Lippy. What a rally.
Yeah.
We've just non-stop all day.
Seriously, dude.
Little range game here, but other than that, it's just been rally. The NQ, the sells on NQ, they're not the greatest in my opinion. You have support here on the 4 hour. You have support here on the 1 hour. 30 minutes getting all jammed up in that area. Same deal with the 15. So not really. He said full margin. He may have. He may have. All right, what time we got? 10:30. All right, let's wait one more shot here on gold. And if we got nothing, then we got nothing, right? So let's see what we're going to do here. We're breaking the 15 low, but that's not impressing me at all. So we need to move up here, break the 30-minute high, or we need a good, strong, bearish closure. Other than that, I'm not going to get fooled in here. Future trader, yeah. Should have left the combines on a buy. Yeah, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Literally.
Only if it was that easy, right, Julia? That would be amazing.
And if it would have went down, we would have been very happy that we didn't get in those buys. Trading's a messed up game, bro.
Trading, you take a loss on Sunday night, you're like, what was I doing?
Yeah.
Why was I even trading on Sunday? I mean, the week doesn't even start. But if that same trade was a win, you're like, yo, I snuck in there on a Sunday, bam, was able to execute in and out before Monday. Man, I'm just nice with it. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Yo.
The difference between a win
on Sunday. What am I doing?
Yo, for real. That was so stupid of me. Oh, the difference between a winning and a losing trade, man. Yeah, I love it.
Yo, that's so funny.
Boys, yeah. Boys, let's be real. Is trading the hardest thing you guys ever done?
Yeah.
No, actually. Convince people to sell Amway products was.
Well, at least there's not much risk.
Actually,
time.
Trading's pretty easy after all that.
I mean, I had leg days too, but
hardest way to make easy money. That's the big facts right there, Yogi.
It is.
It could be easy
Nick,
but hard. So
I love the way you put it before, Nick. You said the market really just is here. The real challenge is really just becoming the best version of yourself to begin to execute consistently on something here.
Yeah.
Not necessarily overcoming the market or doing something incredible. It's just really just executing consistently on the plan here instead of falling into the temptation of, like, let's say FOMO or your own human emotions.
Yep. Human emotions, baby.
What's that? It's like a lot of people don't know what that is.
A lot of people just like, I'm mad.
I am mad.
You are not mad.
Trust me.
Definitely
you
not
are not
true.
mad.
You are feeling something. You are not mad. Isn't that crazy? Like people
Signals
just
from the
label
universe.
themselves already. I'm so
Pretty
stupid.
mad.
No, you're not stupid. You are not. Isn't that crazy, man?
Yeah. Creative
I
power
am
and
that
don't
I
use it
am.
for, like, I am whatever.
I am price action. Yeah.
So, Rafi, what are you then?
I'm an individual that makes decisions.
Yeah.
logical decision.
I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. That's all I
That's
am.
it. That's the real fact.
I am that I am. I am
that
I
I am.
am, my friends.
I'm a spiritual being with awareness of the fact that my inner world reflects my outer world.
I'm a zillionaire.
Yeah.
How do you
Same.
overcome FOMO? You overcome FOMO by
FOMO.
knowing exactly what you're looking for. Right? The only reason you have FOMO is because a move is moving without you, but if that isn't your move, then there's no need to care about it. It's just noise at the end of the day. All the greats understand this idea right here. So there is no FOMO when you have a playbook, right? And the only time you should ever have FOMO is if you've seen your setup and your finger was on the... Anyone ever do this? The buy button's right here, right? Your finger's on the buy button. Buy, it says. Right? And your playbook setup shows up and you don't click that buy, all right, you deserve FOMO there. You should, because that one you should have been in, right? But if it's just regular noise, I mean, and it doesn't line up with your playbook, there's no need to have FOMO. I told you guys the story. I would literally go to sleep at night, wake up in the morning, look at the London price action, and be like, "Oh my God, I missed the whole move. I missed the whole move last night, right?" So now guess what's happening? Guess how I'm beginning my New York session? Imagine starting the session in FOMO, right? That will not produce that. You will not make good decisions in New York session if you are mad about the move that you missed in London because you had to sleep last night, right? So that doesn't make any sense, right? Like, why would I be mad about that? So that is the same thing when price just moves around without giving you a setup or entry. It's like no point in being mad. There's no point in having FOMO, right? Your setup was not there. It didn't present itself. Therefore you don't have a trade. Simple.
Yeah, 100%.
Simple stuff. Instead of FOMO, you should have JOMO, joy of missing out, because you're following your plan. You're doing what money is the byproduct of, right? Following that plan.
Yeah, you should really have JOMO. Yeah.
I enjoy missing out because I practice patience and discipline, which makes money.
Damn. Yeah.
Will I trade today? I don't know. I'm here to trade.
Shows up.
If a setup shows up, so I need in order to take a buy, I'm gonna need a little pullback, right? Some sort of a bearish pullback, right, before I can take a buy, because you don't want to take a buy too far from support, right? So if we get a support, then I will take the buy here. If we get some decent price action to bring us down for that buy, meaning like, let's say you get a closure that looks something like this, then I may be open for sells here today for price to come down to eventually create that support, right? So those are my two options. So unless one of those two show up, I'll be just hanging out, waiting. Playing the waiting game.
Same plan, bro.
Yeah. Same here.
Range 2 sells.
Perfect.
Can you talk to the fact that mastering your edge to the point you are afraid to enter a trade without your setup showing? Yeah, look, I mean, when you get all these payouts and you make these thousands of dollars and you go ahead and you pay your rent or your mortgage, or you buy your wife something, or you book a trip for your family, or you pay your mom's rent, or you help out a stranger that's in need, and you start to see how much money the system can actually produce you, the edge can actually produce you, you are afraid to break that edge, right? Because you know, hey, this edge is what has kept me profitable, right? It's edge that has kept me profitable and making money before I had edge, right? So where there was no edge, there was no money, right? No money, actually spending money. Where there is edge, you realize that there's money that's produced. So again, you don't realize, anyone who hasn't had an edge yet and done it long term, you have no idea what I'm saying here. And I feel bad for you. Honestly, I feel bad that you don't know how good the money could be because you keep making stupid decisions. I really do feel bad for people like that, right? So this is your wake up call. This is your sign that no edge equals no money, dude. Edge equals lots of money. I mean, don't you want to make money in trading? Like, what? I don't get what's so hard about this, right? And then once you begin to understand this, now, being that has produced such a fruit for you, you do not want to do it any other way, right? You're like, I am never deviating from this, right? Because I want this. So once you understand that and you begin to apply it, right? And apply it, right? A lot of people understand probabilities, yet most don't know how to act in them, right? A lot of people understand it's good to have edge, or great, or the only way to be profitable is to have edge, yet not many people can demonstrate it or stay committed and consistent with it. So will you do that? I mean, that's what's keeping you back. No edge, no money. Edge, money. You do it long enough, you begin to realize, why would I do it any other way? That would be stupid. Why would I stop the flow that I have going on, right? Money flows, right? Why would I stop that? So yeah, I am afraid to go against my edge. You better believe it, because my edge is the only thing that keeps me profitable in this game. So I am very afraid to go beyond it and step outside of it, because I want to produce a fruit. Cool.
Yes, sir. Big facts, bro. Trading an edge is exactly like owning a casino. They both have a statistical advantage to generate profits long term. So we like to say, if you're trading edge, you're an owner of the casino. If you're trading no edge, then you're the player at the casino. And that's the separation right there. Those are the two paths. You know, that's the slight edge between two different traders in this game, trader A and trader B, right? So you can choose which path you want to take, but that's the facts.
Yep.
Yep, definitely.
No edge, no money, baby. Write it down. Write it down. Put it on your desk.
No edge, no money.
No edge, no money, dude. No matter how you tried. Well, I don't know about that, Nick. Well, how's it working for you? Just look at your results, right? I don't know about that, Nick. I'm still working. Well, are you making money? Do you make any money? Oh, well, I haven't made any money yet, but I'm definitely okay then. No edge, no money. Okay, just look at your results, gang. If you're not following edge, you're probably not making money. If you're following your edge every day, chances are you're getting paid.
Yeah. Now, what's your job now to get paid?
There you go. Say it with me. Follow edge.
Yep.
Nothing else is required.
So now, instead of showing up and trying to make money, we should maybe show up and try to do a job, because that's what allows us to get paid, is us doing our job.
Definitely.
Yeah. Goldie. All right, I think Gold's going to hang up here and do nothing. Just do nothing. So no edge, no trade.
Exactly, bro.
Well, you know what, Nick? I just really wanted to take a trade, and I was hoping that, you know, if I sat here for 2 hours that I would at least get into some trades. So I'm just going to take a buy just because of that reason right there. All right. Well, best of luck, right? Best of luck. And as silly as that sounds, a lot of people do that. A lot of people do that. I used to do that, so I know.
Over 90%.
Yep.
9 out of 10 people right now.
Yeah. In a group like this, I'll be honest, yeah, in our team here, like we have, I think, and again, my goal at one point and still is like if the success rate in trading, or let's just say the failure rate is like 95%, my goal through my efforts is just to bring that failure rate down to like, I don't know, 90 maybe. Yeah, because I know still the majority, I know the numbers, right? Like, but maybe we could do a little dent. Even if we did that right there, that would be a pretty big dent in the industry. So, you know, the traders here, get it, lock in on it, understand that there's no other way around it, right? There's no shortcut. There's no jumping onto another strategy or another system or another. If you can't be consistent with this, you probably can't be consistent with that. So, got to stay consistent.
Definitely got it.
Scott's risk calculator? Yes, I believe so. Yeah. I think we have that in the clubhouse. I think it's pinned in one of the channels. All right. Anything else? Who's got any good questions? Any good questions before we head off? I don't think I'll be executing anything here on Goldie. And NQ, yeah, nothing for me yet. Nothing for me yet. How much you up this month? A lot. No. How much am I up this month? I am up. I am up $14,000. I'm mainly. These are two accounts. So you got you have funded and you have live. So basically, this is my live account from the 13th on. And then yeah. So this is like a little mix. So these are funded accounts. Basically, I traded funded from Monday to Thursday here, and then from here on was just my live account. Yeah, so I took a $7,000 withdrawal, which was pretty nice. First week trading the live account, so we'll see if we can keep up the great work there.
Fire.
Get it.
Yeah, so it's been a good month so far. Up about 14 grand last week of the month here, so we'll see if we can finish strong. Yeah, we'll see if we can finish strong. 3 years ago, were playbook changed my perspective. Lovely, Coach Carter. Lovely. Awesome. All right, I think we're good then. Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah, bro.
When does the price action become better? Once it looks more familiar. So whenever it looks more familiar, more so like something that you've seen work and something that you've seen, you know, look good over time, it'll be back. But right now, just let it do its thing. Remember, the markets don't owe us anything, right? It's up to us to wait. Sit in the tree, sit in high grass, wait for the waves, wait for the hunt, and when it comes, we strike and execute. But until then, there's nothing to do. Nothing to do.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And convincing. Yep.
Let it convince you. Let it convince you. Once you're convinced, then jump in, all right?
Exactly. Yep.
All right, G's. Well, that's it for today. Lovely Monday. A little bit of ranging on gold, and we'll come back. Asian session should be great tonight. Again, we'll have Clay coming in not tonight but tomorrow night. Clay will pull up and we'll give away some accounts. We'll hang out. If you guys have any questions for Clay, bring them on Tuesday night Asian session. And other than that, I think we're good to go. Yeah, I think we're good.
Yes, sir. Let's
yes,
get
sir.
It.
All right, y'all.
Good. Sounds good. Thank you for
blessings, my friends. Yeah. I'll see you boys later. All right. Have a great day.
Here, Nick. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Have a great day.
Peace. Stay out of trouble, gang. It's Monday.
It's Monday. No need to go crazy. All right. Love y'all. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Enjoy it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Clubhouse. I'll see you guys in Asian session. Peace out, G's. Later.
Feeling so tall, I could give a high five to the pilot. Yeah, family tight. I keep small circle like island. Whoa, inbox full of contracts. I signed with a stylist. Yeah, blue faces blowing up like violet. Talk about the things they're gonna say when they see me. And when they see me, they just dap me up and say good to meet me. I keep it going, flowing over this and make it look easy. Easy for me to say I do this every day of the week. And me to be the one they talk about when all said and done with it. I'm the feature that they want, but then they don't when I come with it. I'm a scene, still a seat, fill up, blow up the numbers. And I ain't leaving no crumbs, so you know knowing I'm done with it. I'm a new school vibe with an old soul. Oh, so great, stay paid by the boatload. Don't go chasing a wave, I'm a rowboat. Blow smoke right through the face of the ozone. Oh no, I got the bag, I'm back to just double it. I'm about to pop the top, I've been bubbling. They want the spot, but I do not cut them in. They tryna plot my drop, they been huddling. Feeling so tall, I could give a high five to the pilot. Yeah, family tight, I keep small circle like island. Whoa, inbox full of contracts, I signed with a stylist. Yeah, blue faces blowing up like violet.
I know a lot of people praying for my downfall, but the only thing that I'll be down for is being top 5, but like down 4. I'm down to earth like the ground floor, but I've been flying so long, I tend to ask people, what's the ground for? Man, I'm only headed up, see my flow volcanic, this the fire I erupt. Heard the fans getting rowdy cause they haven't had enough. You know I'm running the city, you just running out of luck. Yeah, I said that with my chest, I flow hard, it's no wonder they easily impressed. I'm so far, but I'm always coming back with something fresh. I never rest, where you'll never catch this ego in a nest. I invest my time in a booth, I find a piece. I used to piece the boom in my mind. My ex knows this, let me expose this. She left cause she don't wanna be with an explosive. Man, I'm just
feeling so tall, I could give a high five to the pilot. Yeah, family tight, I keep small circle like island. Whoa, inbox full of contracts, I signed with a stylist. Yeah, blue faces blowing up like violet.
Every time I think of the day,
rain on me, Lord, help me grow. Rain on me, clean my spirit, feed my soul. I'm pouring spirit, so he use me like I'm chump change. Ain't pouring spirits, he flow through me, he just pouring rain. Lay my chains in that water, hit that blue grave. Heard your voice in Memphis, how my oldest got his name. Hey, Father, take me back. Psalms 1 in the morning, meditating fast. How you don't know what you driving, but got something fast. See my brother's life change when that whip crash. I got whiplash, where the spirit got my head turning. Time to pick trash, if I wanna serve, I'll Jesus serve him. It's a flash, when he coming back, what's your purpose? It's a mismatch, turn the earth flat, Kyrie Irving. Rain on me, Lord, help me grow. Rain on me, clean my spirit, feed my soul. Rain on me, Lord, help me grow. Rain on me, clean my spirit, feed my soul.
rain on me like you did in the past, and you making it last. Better with you, I was living on glass. Not going back, I never thought I'd make it without. Out to the same watch out. Like what is we talking about? Chilling with God and he working it out. Do for you, I can't do for clout. The message stressing me out. Like what? I know we lit, we up, following God.